show some gratitude. I've already died, seen hell, now I'm back for you. Never been the type to fight slow. Beat so many foes that I almost lost my heart with cold. Got a lot to carry, I know, so I'll give it everything I got. Welcome all to the show, yeah. I don't need no instant transmission. Do it for my planet, turn to nothing lasts. True air living, battle through. I'm the truth that's written. Winning every single fight, reaching new heights that's given. Got the mind of the devil with the heart of an angel. Didn't fall from heaven, I created my halo. Rise to the same king, now you know the name. So fist to the sky, till the gods I will lay low. Break through all that's lost, and I won't be forgotten. Pride, pain, past is torn and scarred, but I'll never fall apart. Break through all that's lost, and I won't be forgotten. Pride, pain, past is torn and scarred, but I'll never fall apart. That's one hell of a drug, yeah. Hell of a drug makes you go insane. I forgot who I was, yeah. I forgot who I was, but I broke my chain. You wanna know me, but you wouldn't like me. I've been betrayed and cut down. I can't let up now. There's no way I can put this shit lightly. Look, I just wanna watch the world burn. I hate it. I just wanna win to prove I'm the greatest. Never felt calm. I was headstrong, trapped in my own.
While we wait for a couple people to walk in, I guess we'll do a battle on the Gen 9 random battles. Give it a couple minutes before they walk in. So they have to do or not, who knows? McGierna, huh? Versus a Heracross. I mean, after a shift gear, I guarantee outspeed it, so we'll shift gear. Can't one-shot me. Hi, Grana. I hope all well is for Pokebaldi. Okay. Which are fire type? I could just floor cannon. Don't really have a safe switch out. I mean, I could go into Dripplum, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna Dripplum. Immune. Alright, we could Strength Sap here and just lower its attack, but I don't think it's staying in. I'm gonna Shadow Ball. Yes, stays in. Wow. Well, lower his special defense, so... Don't think he's staying in here, right? We're gonna defog. He stays in. Wow. Ugh. I was expecting him to stay in. Alright, we're gonna Strength Sap. Yoink. We have no reason not to just click Strength Sap here, right? Hi, Leshray. But just H, I hope you're doing well. I'm gonna give a couple minutes for people to get in here before we start it off. I could just get rid of my normal type, my fly typing altogether. I don't have a ground type. Do have a grass type though. I can go into you. Wild charge. Yum 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 yum. He could go into Heracross here, but then I can just Terrasilize and go for that thing. I'm gonna Earth Power though. Black screen? Do y'all have a black screen on your screen? Do y'all have a black screen up on your screen right now? Yoink. You see it now? On my end it's showing, but that's another grass type. Nice prediction. Alright, I give him credit for that. I don't really care about losing some flora here. Vote switch. Heracross. Okay. So I can Terrasilize and Dazzle Limit. Or I want to save my Terrasilization. I might try to save it. I'm going to just Decaling. Yeah. I could have saved the Sunflora, but... My Drifloon speed ties with it. We won't try to Strength Sap it. Weirder's not great. I think Slowking Galar is probably my best answer. Let me know if there's still a Blast Screen, Bread. There shouldn't have been a Blast Screen in the first place. Because on my end, it's showing. So let me know if it's still a Blast Screen or not. I'm trying to wait for a couple minutes for people to get in here so we can start, but... This battle is getting nuts. This guy just has the best counters to everything I have. Unfortunately, this, like, is honestly the best counter for everything I have. Ruination. Let's get a Reflect up. Yoink. Ice Screen. Alright, so Carbanks are gone. Right, now it gives me a safe switch out to Magearna here. I can Floor Cannon, do a lot. Ruination. Hate that so much. Could go for an Earthquake here. Stop going to Luxury! Piece of crap. I'll speed it. I'm just gonna Strength Sap it. I'm behind the screen, so... Shadow Ball. This is not going well for me. So while sometimes I hate random battles, they don't go well. I can't even type in chat. Let me just see if it is. Nope, it's working. All right. Well, we're waiting on people to come through, Dashing Sceptile. If you would just wait a moment. Jesus. Coming in here and just making a comment like that. I mean, we have literally 3 people in here. Was trying to give people a couple minutes to come in. Sorry. Sorry, I'm trying to be considerate to those so people don't miss any of the battles that we play. Yeah, there's no way we come back from this, so I'm just gonna get out of this. Yoink. Alright. So since we're being rushed to get into a battle, since apparently someone doesn't want us to wait for other coaches to get here, we're gonna go ahead and start off with the newest coach to come in for week 2. Bruno 7, taking over Pokebaldi's spot. There's some, I will admit there was apparently some issues after we brought Bruno in, because I guess Pokebaldi said afterwards that he didn't want to drop, even though he specifically said he wanted to drop. I don't know. I don't get it. But we have Bruno here. Hey, Bruno. How's it going? I love how you just posted a Praetor's post on here. Announcement of you coming in. Mainly so welcome aboard. You're at retirement. So I'm excited for this. See what you bring to this. I'm going to put you on playback of 1.5. I need to slow it down, but I think 1.5 is a decent speed for it. Make sure you guys hit that like button.
He's back! He's back!
Ha!
What's going on, everyone?
That was great. That was fantastic.
He's back.
And I am back to Pokemon content with SDA Season 3. And yeah, I'm back. Let me just give you, before we get into the SDA thing, let me just give you a bit of context of my Pokemon returning. It's been 2 months since I uploaded my last video. Since I gave...
Alright, I'm gonna ask, what browser are you using? I don't recognize that browser. I don't recognize that symbol. Like, I see the Microsoft Edge, but I don't know what browser that is. So let me know what browser that is. I'm curious.
Give you an explanation of why I was going to at least go a bit of education in terms of Pokemon. Yeah, so I decided to stop playing. I never stopped playing really. I'm going to give you a bit of an explanation about that. But I decided to go a bit of vacation in terms of Wi-Fi content of Pokemon. I'm just taking Pokemon a bit seriously, as I usually take before, because of 2 main reasons. One, I finished my internship.
You're about for week 2, Talon. Yep.
And secondly, I was not having fun with the timer thing.
I figured like I could show your side or I can show Bruno's side.
I
figure it's Bruno's first week here. Might as well show Bruno's side.
Mainly focused this generation, the Wi-Fi content and the meta of Rocket League. The thing is that, surprisingly for me, the week after I uploaded that video...
Opera browser. I've never heard of Opera browser. Interesting. Is it good?
And the new timer, which was a big thing in the...
Is it a good browser?
Of Wi-Fi meta. We got announced with a new timer. So, yeah, things got fixed very quickly, I guess, for me.
I would love to hear your explanation about all this, but I sort of want to get into the battle. You talk for like 8 minutes, and let's speed up. Ugh. Let's go ahead and get into the battle. So,
Alright boys, I'm here with SDA Week 2 match against Talon Master.
So, what I like to do is discuss possible leads, or I like to see the matchup here. So, we got Toadscroll, Champao, Azumarill, Armarouge, Roaring Moon, and Oricorio. And on Joe's side, he brought pretty much just straight power. Cyclizar, Annihilate, Garganacl, Gardevoir, Lucario, and Iron Moth. I always want to say Volcarona. I was like, that's not Volcarona. Shut-Tail's a problem. Shut-Tail's a major problem this week, because you could Shut-Tail into the Annihilate and Bulk Up, the Gardevoir and Calm Mind, the Lucario and Swords Dance, or the Iron Moth and Quiver Dance. And I don't know if the Garganacl gets Iron Defense, because if it did, that'd be insane. But even Garganacl behind a sub is really gross. So that's not fun. So I definitely see Cyclizar. I think Cyclizar was Joe's lead last week, so I can see that being the lead this week. When it comes to Bruno's side, like Oricorio could be a decent lead. Trying to prep for like the like any Stealth Rock shenanigans or anything like that being set up. Toadscroll also could be really good for that. I'm excited to see how Covert Cloak works. I have not really seen much of that yet, so I'm curious to see how that works. Azumarill could just come in and get behind the sub itself. Get behind the sub, belly drum, and then just put in some work, because there's really no proper switch-in for a belly drum Azumarill. Because Cyclizar doesn't want to take a Play Rough, and then everything else doesn't really want to take a Liquidation. But even a +6 Aqua Jet still hurts pretty much everything, so...
Jake,
I'm
so
excited.
he brought pretty much what I was expecting. No Ocean, which makes my Azumarill, Terra Poison Azumarill kind of lame. Okay, let's see if I remember how to play this. I think I'm going to leave Scarf for Moon. I think it's the best thing. I think this was what I decided is going to lead, so I'm going to lead with it.
Oh, that's an interesting lead. I wasn't expecting Scarf Roaring Moon as the lead, but hey, that works.
Yeah, so this is week 2. I'm using the old team. I'm going to have a new team next week, so a lot of these Pokemon are going to be out. Not a lot of them, actually 3 of them. So Armarouge, Roaring Moon, and Oricorio will be out.
I'm excited.
Still, it will be nice to use them this week, especially the defensive Oricorio that I brought. Either way, I'm going to address my changes on next week's video, which will make sense, and I can just go for a quick team builder. But yeah, that's what I'm going to lead. Talon Master J is ready. I'm going to wish him good luck and fun.
I'm excited about this defensive Oricorio too. Never imagined seeing the defensive Oricorio.
With Shut-Tail, Cyclizar, and Annihilate, and Lucario, really threatening ones. Gardevoir is the Terra option here. There's no Lucian, which was the other Terra captain. That's the Garganacl. Okay, so I'm going to go into I'm gonna U-turn. He's not gonna know that I am a Choice Scarf. I'm gonna U-turn and I'm gonna go into the what's it called, the Toad School, and I can set up spikes.
Yeah, I don't even think Garganackle with a Choice Scarf outspeeds
don't
regular
wanna get
Roaring
Sapphire,
Moon,
so
so
I'm
yeah, there should be no way that Joe should know that's Choice Scarf at that point.
Okay, so that's
Toad
the first one. I can
School!
set spikes. I don't not really want
Well
to
done,
play. He's gonna go for Ice Punch. Okay. Okay. Okay, so Garganackle.
I'll say, Bruno, I feel that exact same way. One of my last week for the PBAL, I love a Toad Scroll, and wasn't expecting a they went for U-turn. I think it was Scizor, and then went for U-turn. One, I forgot I was Grass type, but I figured, you know, I probably should be able to live it, and I was predicting a more defensive Scizor. Yeah, no, I just lost my Toad Scroll turn 1. It sucked.
That's nice.
So I know that struggle.
That's nice. Toad Scroll with Ice Punch. Let's see. Okay, I was not expecting Ice Punch, so there's no spikes.
That was a good
go
prep for
into Wazu.
and prediction on Joe's part. I mean, Ice Punch. Well, let's save his play.
What's the counterplay to Azumarill exactly?
There is none.
I don't see one because I don't see Vaporeon. So let's Belly Drum. I should be faster than anything. Let's just Belly Drum that. If he goes for Salt Cure, he goes for Salt Cure. I just need
Yeah.
to do damage to the thing.
Yeah.
Nice play.
The quad week just sort of sucks.
So
Like, I got hit with a U-turn, which is just normally
yeah,
it
that goes phenomenal.
was regular super effective, not quad, and it's still one shot. And the Toad Scroll is not
yeah, that's the
great
best
physical
option.
defensive, apparently.
But let's try to come back. I wonder what he does here. I wonder what he does here. It might be partial. That can be a thing. Okay, so I Belly Drum. I gain the Citrus.
Citrus Body.
And let's see. Satyr. Yep. Okay.
So if they stays in here, yeah, unless he's Paso Berry,
I'm honestly just gonna Liquidation.
there's no switch in now.
That's what I need to do. So Liquidation is the play.
So I don't even know if a +6 Liquidation plus some +6 Aqua Jet into
It's gonna do
Cycles
a lot.
are
It's gonna
knocks
do
it
a lot.
out.
Even if it's
I'm not
partial,
sure.
it's gonna do a lot.
Depending on how, I guess, defensive that Cycles are is.
So
I mean, it is resistant being a Dragon type, but still.
he has no switching. Like Cycles are won't appreciate this. The only thing I can... Okay, so he's not partial. And Azu kills Gardenackle with Liquidation.
Goodbye, Gargoynacle.
And yeah, at least I can do one more hit. So Azu kills Gardenackle with the Liquidation. Okay, Gardevoir.
I'm surprised about the Gardevoir bring. Like, I would have
Terra.
imagined... I mean, Lucario... I was thinking Lucario would come in with, like, extreme speed.
Okay.
Oh!
So-
Alright, that's a... Never mind.
Gardevoir.
I was expecting Shadow Sneak on a freaking Gardevoir. Alright.
Gardevoir kills Azu with the
I
Sneak.
was not expecting that. That's
Well,
legit.
I can go either Roaring Moon or just Armor Rouge. Armor Rouge gives me...
I am curious about why Shadow Sneak? What is the Shadow... I'm curious if Joe's here. What was the Shadow Sneak for? Was it for situations like that with the Azumarill, or just to have some priority on Gardevoir? I'm curious what the Shadow Sneak was specifically for. Or what the prep was for that. I'm curious.
Terra Normal. However, I don't want to pop I am Terra Normal. So, how much the Roaring Moon is doing to Gardevoir? So, I'm level 50. It's close. I don't knock him out. So, I'm gonna go Armor Rouge.
I'm a
And I honestly... Just Terra Normal. I can Terra Normal and just Calm Mind. I think it's the play.
It's not a bad play.
Yeah, let's do it.
He does have 2 Fight Types on the team, so it's it sucks losing your Ghost typing on this thing, because it does
But we'll see.
hinder that, but... What's your priority in the battle in the
But
event? I
they're
get
really,
some
really
fortunate with the
tough guard.
sacking, keep the sash intact.
But we'll
Ah,
see.
so you were
I have Terra,
sashed.
Armor
Interesting, okay. I like that. I respect it. I
We'll
respect
see
it,
what he's
Joe.
gonna do.
I respect it.
He's gonna Thunder Wave, okay?
Oh, the tech on this Gardevoir, Joe. I'm impressed. Shadow
So I don't
Sneak,
mind.
T-Wave, like, this is a great utility set on
And
this
I honestly just go for
Gardevoir. I like it.
Armor Cannon.
I like it.
It's not looking great, honestly. It's not looking great.
I wasn't expecting T-Wave on it either. That's some... So, like, T-Wave, Shadow Sneak,
Moonblast.
Moonblast.
I take it. One Armor Cannon. and I almost knock him out.
Snap! Like doesn't even bring you to your sash. Damn.
Just gonna psychic. There's no point in armor cannon again and lowering my defenses. The thing is, can I beat
Don't get fully paralyzed. Alright, cool.
Iron Moth? So the Armor Rouge kills Gardevoir.
That's some great tech. Some really great tech. Here's what your final move was. You had Thunder Wave, Shadow Sneak, Moonblast. Was it like Wish?
The Annihilate.
Or Psychic?
I just...
Say I don't think really coming for this matchup would have been great, but...
That's the downside of having Double Dark, is that having Rory Moon and Xin Pao, it's strong, but it doesn't give me much. Because like I'm weak to and the bulk up Annihilate, I'm weak to Fairy. But we'll see. There's some kind of things we can do. Maybe going for Terra was a mistake, because now I could bait the Rage Feast if he goes Annihilate, and I could Terra and go for Psychic. But no, he's gonna go Lucario. On the Lucario, I just gonna go Rayquario, and I save this for a sec. This is what I'm gonna do.
I like that idea.
Oh,
I like that idea.
I don't regret this, but I don't think he can't.
Because I mean, there's a good chance that Lucario could just go for, like, Sword Stance, but I think that'd be really risky.
He goes for Arceus here. Okay, so he's Special Lucario. He's Special Lucario. He's a crit.
That was a crit. I was like, that did a lot of damage.
I honestly just Roost here. Right? I'm gonna Roost. He might go Cyclozar. If he goes Cyclozar, I just go for Air Slash.
Or Lucario is such a weird mon. That's such a weird mon.
The Sheffield. Okay, so Special Lucario. I was not expecting Special Lucario. I was expecting Physical with like Extreme Speed, and maybe he might have Vacuum Wave for Xin Pao, so it makes sense, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I was thinking, was more of a physical offensive one.
Okay, so switches out. He's gonna go into the Cyclozar, I assume. No,
I'll win
yes?
Sunburn.
That's
Damn.
okay, that's the thing.
I love that nickname. I think we saw it last week, didn't we?
Okay, I wish I U-turned there. Then I go Armor Rouge, and I sack it off.
Problem right now is I'm worried about the Iron Moth just going for like Quiver Dance or something right now. That'd be bad.
Rory Moon.
Oh, that'd be bad.
If he goes for Agility, that's actually pretty scary. But we'll see. Actually, Agility might win this, because with Dazzling Gleam, I really don't have switch-ins. Okay, goes for Sludge Wave. So, the Iron Moth kills Armor Rouge. The play is to go into the Roaring Moon and just Earthquake. So
yeah, what is Joe's switching for Earthquake at this point?
Yeah, let's Earthquake.
Only against Agility, really?
Easy Sash.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
So, the Roaring Moon.
I'm surprised it only gets Agility. Huh.
What's it called? The Iron Moth.
Agility would have been really bad for you there, Bruno, because he could have, if he had Agility there.
Next?
I mean, granted, I don't know if he had anything that would one-shot you.
I'm not gonna lie,
I guess
I
Dazzling
kinda
Gleam
wanna
probably
sack
could if he could sit. Like you said, Dazzling Gleam.
I kind of want to sack the Xin Pao. Or I just Earthquake and I try to go with Xin Pao. I'm not sure.
I mean, this is a close matchup. It's 3-3. And Cyclozar hasn't even come out yet. I'm surprised the Cyclozar hasn't come out yet.
I'm not sure. I might just Earthquake. Let's Earthquake. This might be a mistake, but it's what I can do. It doesn't do much.
Does
I go
nothing. Yeah.
Okay.
That's unfortunate.
The thing is, Rage Feast will hurt a lot. Like, a lot. I might need to... the thing is, I need a recovery now. Yeah, I need to Earthquake. I need to Earthquake.
So I'm not sure if sacking off the Roaring Moon would have been the greatest play. I mean,
honestly,
Xin Pao can probably still win this in the back. My concern is...
one a bit better. Maybe scout for the Ice Punch because...
Can it one-shot the Lucario?
But we'll see. I did a couple of misplays for sure. The turn one, the... maybe crit? Okay, no. Rage Fist, okay, so that might kill.
But at least there was no
sure
Drain Punch there, so it
kill him.
didn't gain any more HP back.
Oricorio might. Ice Spinner doesn't kill right. If I am Xin Pao against Annihilate, level 50, there's no way I kill. I'm gonna go into the Oricorio. And I'm just gonna
Oricorio. Now it's flying. What's up with this mod? Like, first time it came out, it wasn't flying, it was sitting on the ground. Now it's flying. I don't get the animations of this mod.
I can't win this game. I really can't win this game. I doubt I kill even with the R/slash. So we'll see. Because he's gonna have vacuum wave on Lucario for sure. Even though I have okay, he's gonna switch out. Is that something? That's Cyclozar. Okay. I have to R/slash again. He's gonna Shed Tail, but nothing comes in on this. So I'm gonna break.
Yeah, this Air/Slash should break any sub that comes in.
The thing is,
I still think you're in a decent position here.
Okay, so he goes Annihilate again. Makes sense. Okay, R/slash again.
If it comes out after something was just floating, it floats. Yeah, did not know that.
I R/slash again, honestly, there's no other play. Okay, I'm faster.
Flinch?
Okay, I flinched, yeah, but there's an opening.
That's true, I did not know that about that. Thanks, Randy,
So,
I did not know about that.
Oricorio, doing things.
Yeah, I didn't think you were out of the game yet. I wish this thing had a fire move, though.
And the Oricorio kills the Annihilate. Enters this, I'm gonna Revelation Dance.
Does it super effective on
Can
it?
Oricorio just win? Okay, yes, Rock Slide. Okay.
Oh my god! No, the flinch!
No.
Oh, that sucks.
Okay, it's fair. It's fair. It's fair.
That
So Lucario
sucks.
kills, Oricorio.
Was Inner Focus Ape? True.
Now, I'm gonna Sacred Sword.
I forgot the Revolution Dance changes its
dude,
typing.
Which Oricorio get? Okay, it's fair. Sacred Sword, but it's fair. Easy Sash. No. Okay, so I'm gonna win, I guess.
Oh yeah. I guess no vacuum wave.
So
Damn.
Shinpao
So I guess Shinpao was the safe play to
kills,
bring in.
Lucario.
Damn. All right.
Then I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna Ice Shard this. I think it's enough. Yes. So that's a win. I'm
GG to Bruno.
Honestly, I was not expecting to win, but yeah, that's a 1-0 win.
That I honestly thought that Rock Slide flinch like sealed the deal for the Oricorio, but I guess it sort of sealed the deal for Joe because it allows so that it couldn't be hit by any move from the Annihilate. And so yeah. Damn. Crazy battle. Crazy battle. It definitely went back and forth, but GG to both guys. I thought that was a really good game. I am curious what your full set was in some of your mons, Joe. Because you had some really good tech there. I just want to know what that final move was on that Gardevoir. I think that Gardevoir was probably my favorite mon of that entire matchup. Just you said it was Focus Sash, Shadow Sneak, Thunder Wave, Moonblast, and some of the fourth move. I thought that was a great tech. Thought that was really well done. Let's go to the next battle. We have Gert Bilbo versus the Shadow Stegolyphs for week 2. Let's go ahead and make sure we hit that like button for them. Let's go ahead and get the battle.
Certain amount of bulk. Shuttable. Wow.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to go back and watch yours, Talon. Go back and watch it, Joe. I'm definitely going to go back and watch it. I want to see some of your tech that you had. You had some really cool stuff on there, so I'm definitely going to go back and watch yours.
Quibble, Hope, Chiyu.
Alright, so let's talk about the leads I think there possibly could be here. I think both teams are really sweet. I like seeing, yeah, well, we'll see. You got to talk post-game battle? Okay, yeah, no, no, we can actually, since let's with that battle still in mind, let's go to that battle real quick. Talon Master G. What a start. What a start. Alright. I think this is the battle. It's nice being that loud. Was this the battle, Talon? Oh, you randomized what music we're listening to? That's funny. I like that. Okay, that's pretty cool. Alright, do you talk about, like, the moveset you have for everything? That was Twitch Scarf's like... Oh, so it was a good thing he did bring that. I won't see movesets for everything. Shutdown, Knockoff, Ice Spinner, Iron Head. Ooh. Did Choice Scarf Iron Head, did that kill from that range? Did that kill the champ out from that range. Damn. That's crazy. That's pretty sweet. I think that's unique. I like that a lot. We got Punching Glove. Alright. I guess because of Rage Fist and Drain Punch. You just went straight up punching moves. Rage Fist, Drain Punch, Thunder Punch, Bulk Up. Pretty from stuff, I guess, from like, what's the word I'm like for? Like Rocky Helmet, stuff like that. Not bad. It was a Tuco. Oof. If it was Oko and he didn't have Ice Shard, that would have been a game changer. What item did you have on this?
Next up is Gargan.
An air balloon. I didn't see the air balloon before. But no Ice Shards, I'm always faster. Yeah, I figured. I mean, Cycles are really fast anyways. So I believe it. Sock here, Stealth Rock, Recover, Ice Punch. Such a great set. I was curious about the final. I figured you had Stealth Rocks on there, but Recover, really, really nice. I like that. I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, you were Terra this week. Okay. You brought Terra Gardevoir this week. Listen to the Garg. Sure.
Garganackle are salty and sweet. Air Balloon this week.
Salty and sweet.
Pure, Stealth Rock, Recover, and Ice Punch. This is what I'm hoping to be my lead, because I'm hoping he leads Toadscruel. Because if he leads Toadscruel, I have calced this Garganackle precisely with 76 in its attack stat. I always Oko a Toadscruel with Ice Punch. Always.
You have
That
max
is
defensive?
insane. So if I can get rid of his spinner, then I can set up rocks on the very next turn, and he can't remove them. Next up is Gardevoir, Miranda, Terra Fire this week. I figured it'd be good for the Ching Pao, and maybe the Toadscruel. Terra Blast.
Actually, I want to say something real quick. Hold on. Garganackle. I think you said you had 76. Why can't I change anything? What the fuck? Don't know why I can't change. This Poké Calc sucks. The calc I was the calc website I was using is awful. Alright, Toadscruel. I just want to see if it's like even max defensive, like bold nature, impish nature, whichever. I'm just curious. So that's insane. That really does that much damage. 76. I mean, that's 4 times effective. Ice Punch. 50, 50. So yeah, so if it was max HP, max defensive, it does not look like, if you only had, you have 76, you said? Attack investment. It didn't guarantee Oko, but I don't think a physically defensive Toadscruel was the answer for this week. So, like, max HP maybe, and you had a chance to Oko. Yeah, even max HP Ice Punch doesn't guarantee Oko. If you have 76. What did you say was one? Did you say 76 or 176? Was 76 or 176? Either way, that's still insane how much damage that does. I mean, if he's not bold nature, yeah. If he's max HP, like modest or calm, yeah. No, even with that, like, were you running Impish Nature? Were you Impish Nature with 76? Because I'm seeing 94 to 111.2. If you're just max HP. So I'm just saying, I'm just curious of where the calc was different. Oh yeah, I put it at level 50, yeah. I have him at level 50. Yeah, let's see if I can... Yeah, so you have Toadscruel with max HP, and then I have Garganackle with 76 attack investment with Ice Punch. It is 94 to 111. So it's not I mean, that's still practically a guarantee. I mean, 62.5%. You're more than 50% chance of OKOing. You're 76 with... Careful, I was about to say, calm. Yeah, so it does 94 to 111. So it's close. I mean, it's practically an OKO. You have a very high chance of just OKOing it. Or living on, like, 1 or 2. Like... if you got a low roll, it doesn't look like you OKO'd. Still, that does a lot of damage. That's insane how much damage that does. Absolutely insane. I mean, it is 4 times effective, but still, that does a lot. That does a lot. Alright, so you said you guys talked about it, like... How long was the talk? Let me see, because I do want to get to the other battles. No, that's fair. Okay, you guys talked for, like, a good, like, almost 20 minutes. I can't really sit there and actually just watch that, because we want to get to the other battles. But I did want to see the rest of your tech on your team. So we're not going to sit here and watch you guys all talk afterwards, because that's 20 minutes and I want to get to the other battles. So I've already been 36 minutes in. Agility, Bullet Punch, Frostlight, or Sphere. Yeah, if it was like a 5-minute talk, then I can understand it. But 20 minutes, I don't think we had time to sit through all that. What was the...
more paralysis.
Your weakness policy, Lucario. Oh, that's so good. And weakness policy, agility, that would have been insane. Did you live a Revelation Dance from the Ordicordio? Because if you did, that would be game over. No, I totally get that, yeah. No, I get that. I still think that's sweet.
That's what Garganak goes for. And then finally...
You were assault vested. Okay, so you were assault vested on that. Fire Dance, Sludge Bomb, Sludge Wave. That's one psychic. Okay, pretty cool set. I like it. I like it. That works. Alright, so we're going to watch the SDA Week 2 versus Seattle Sigaliths. The old English ISQs for Seattle Sigaliths. This team looks sweet. Air Balloon on Iron Moth, Choice Scarf Haunter, Scope Lens on Quavicle, Heavy Duty Boots on Dragonite. These nicknames are awful. I hate you, Gerbilbo. Like, we wet, like, come on. Come on. It's the Battles of the Quavicles this week, apparently. I didn't even realize it was Battle of the Quavicles this week. Well, I think definitely Gerbilbo has the better defensive matchup, I think, this week. Hope's maybe get Revelation Dance off against the Shed-Tail Lucario. Apparently, hits can break an air balloon, so Hope was to agility behind it and get the policy proc. Nice. That appears sweet. Yeah, I get that mindset. It's a pretty good mindset. And then Ting Louie. Okay. I mean, 2 powerful dragon types. My only concern is I don't know, looking at this team that the Seattle Sigaliths brought, I don't know what their answer for Quavicle is. I guess Corviknight's probably your best answer. If it's defensive Corviknight, I'm curious how much like an Aqua Step does to that, but then like Aqua Step no close combat has to do a lot of damage to it. I can say like a Rocky Helmet set with that, or even Screamtail would be a really good. Screamtail's really good physical defensive, I feel like, to be able to eat up hits from it, so that could be another option. Quavicle's one of those mons I feel like if you don't have an like a Water Absorb mon, you are struggling. Yeah, Screamtail's it's either Screamtail or the Corviknight, but it's not a better answer than like Vaporeon is.
Screamtail. Eel. No Dondozo or Clodsire. Are you fucking kidding me? 2 ground immunities, I'm extremely appreciate. No Dondozo or Clodsire. What the fuck?
Dondozo I felt like would have a better answer for the Quavicle.
I'm a Scope Lens, Focus Energy, Quable for absolutely nothing. Literally nothing. Literally nothing. Scarf GU. Problem.
I'm definitely seeing Ting Lu being the lead, yeah. And then I can see probably Screen Tail or just Clavicle lead.
Okay,
Like
with that.
Clavicle lead, hope to just go in.
Electros is tricky as well, but I can go to D-Knight on that, I think.
But definitely Tinglu, I think, is a great answer here.
Has like fire and grass coverage, close combat. You don't want to trick my Scarf on with Haunter then. Maybe like something setting up like Core if it's like a Power Trip set or Screen Tail maybe. What's the switch in to Haunter? Chiyu. Okay, let's do this. Good luck and have fun to my opponent. Here we go. Zaplarang is the eel.
The Dam Yul.
I know in his draft analysis he talked about Choice Band eel.
If he brought Choice Band Eel this week, I'd be impressed.
That CC could do a lot. He's not gonna. I mean, I can't hit him, can I? So I think I just go D-Knight. I resist pretty much anything it can do. There's no way he vote switches. He probably goes for Flight Insect move, right? U-turn, okay, that's fine. In comes Polt now. U-turn was a good play. Was that Bandit? Can I look into that? Dragonite.
That did a lot. That did a lot for resisted, for a resisted hit. So it could be Bandit.
You know? I feel like that was Bandit. 10% seems about right. Dragonite. Dragon Polt comes in now and just looks straight, doesn't it? I think. If I'm him, you just go Polt.
I mean, there was also multi-scale, so I guess that takes into an effect, I guess.
Donald Duck.
Donald. Hey, it's the duck.
So he's-
Then you just switch into Vaporeon here, right? Like, Vaporeon's always the answer for this.
I'm just gonna take Thunder. Fuck it.
Jesus,
Oh my
Thunder.
god. Come on, D-Knight.
If this hits, that'd be insane.
Oh, we missed. That sucks.
Oh, damn.
That
Your
really
Twist
sucks.
Band Adamant, that's impressive.
That's game. That's literally game.
Goodbye, Dragonite.
Thunder, that's huge. Dragonite-
Yeah, that Thunder Miss
I
sucked.
didn't like this matchup at all. Now it's got Moxie +3. I think this just wins. I literally think this just wins.
I mean, does Hunter outspeed it?
Maybe avoid that. Right, I'm going to this and I can Thunderbolt.
Yeah, because he didn't go for Aqua Step, so he's not a +1 speed. Why are we so zoomed in on Hunter there? What? Why are we so zoomed in? Hunter is gigantic. Can I talk about that? Hunter is gigantic in this game. I don't get it. Why are you so big?
I think my only out is Vaporeon.
Now, you need some damage on this Clavicle.
Trick here and Hoop. Okay, he gives up his Terra. What we seeing? Electric. Fighting. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, we have an out.
That's actually insane. Oh my god. That is impressive. Because, yeah, now you're going to Vaporeon.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, if he didn't feel like he could use it any other reason.
Okay. That was worth it.
Because now he was locked into it. That's insane. I wasn't expecting a trick set with Haunter. That's impressive.
Really about hard.
I think that was smart to bring
What we seeing? PC Electros.
Terra Fighting on Clavicle.
Okay.
Over like Terra Water. I think that was impressive. Store Power. Jeez. Acid Armor, Call, Mine, Store Power, Vaporeon. What is happening? Just give me a cleaner endgame. Yeah, I mean,
Sure.
you can only do so much, right? Like,
We're +2 attack.
I get it.
Defense, I mean.
You know this thing isn't a Zelvest, so...
Gonna Terra Dragon and Acid Armor here.
Oh my god, what is this Vaporeon set? Terra makes things so awkward. Terra makes things so weird in this game. Thunder
Okay.
Punch. Yum. Eats it up. Now you call.
Don't call mine again here.
Oh my god. I mean, a crit sucks. I mean, like, if Mon comes in and just crits it, it sucks, but...
Store power starting to look real deadly. Pretty much I can wall out Chi and kill it. Quick wave will 1+4 defense.
Yeah, because the only dark type on the team is
Dragapult,
Chi-Yu, so...
That's scaring me now, I think. Like, it could be Specs straight down and still gonna do a lot. Dragapult, Choice Specs, into my little beauty. 50%. If I get another CM off, hard Dragapult here with Specs is gonna be hard. Or Banded Dragapult, actually. Dragapult, Choice Band.
This is crazy.
Doesn't kill me.
This is absolutely insane. And you're talking about, like, why did he switch out? I mean,
Okay.
you're being forced to switch out letting this Vaporeon set up. Like, you're running out of answers right here.
Let me just check my stat changes.
Because I think you're +4 defense, +2 special attack, +2 special defense.
+4 defense, +2/+2. Store power kills 100% of the time.
Oh my god, store power just goes in. This is insane.
Come on, vape. Come on, vape.
And I will say, in my power rankings, I did give a lot of crap, and I wasn't the biggest fan of Terra Vaporeon. Gerbilbo proved me wrong. I appreciate you, Gerbilbo, for proving me wrong, because that's insane. This is one reason why you do some
missing the thunder,
defensive Terras.
And the crit would be dreadful news.
It does beat Cloud and Dozo, you're right, it does.
Could have a certain amount of bulk. Shuttable. Wow.
Trying to get those special D-drops. Doesn't get one.
Hey. Trying to pull down. This
Jesus.
legit it, I'm not gonna lie. So vape picks up a kill. Sarah Quack doesn't want to come in. Metallic, who's his core. +2, do you take a pump? You might do. You might do.
Like, if you lived a Hydro Pump or missed a Hydro Pump and it had Whirlwind or Haze. I don't think Haze, probably Whirlwind.
Screen tell
would have been insane.
Honestly, on screen tell, I think we just keep setting up.
Damn, this sucks.
Back to the heal and get some damage off.
Just doesn't have a dragon move. He doesn't need it. I think it was needed for just the typing purposes, because he had answers for like electric moves and stuff like that, electric and grass moves. So I guess this was just better to bring was just Terra Dragon.
Pretty short choice band, judging from the damage I've seen so far.
It's not Assault Fest. Yeah, it's choice. Based on the damage, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I agree. It's probably choice banded. So Assault Fest.
No, I think I should iron you.
So without Assault Fest, I don't think this thing was a store power.
Oh, he's got Dragon Ball.
Nice tech on bringing Dragon Claw. I do like that. I think that's really good bringing, like... I'm impressed with the Electron set.
It's doing 22%.
Probably Wild Charge is probably one of your... So, like, Wild... No, you got... What, Thunder Punch I saw? Not Wild Charge? So, it's Thunder Punch, U-Turn, Dragon Claw...
Let's go.
Some fourth move for the Choice Band. I mean, that's
Yeah, Electric down, that's another one for vape.
pretty good.
Chiyu. Specs.
Yeah, you're +6 physical defensive, so, like...
Always killed it, I just need to land. I've already missed one thunder, I'm not having it.
You missed a Thunder, but hit a Hydro Pump, so you're
Still
even
back
now.
back as well.
But if you get rid of Chi-Yu, I don't think
Sunflower, that's the Chiyu.
there's anything left this thing can do. Yeah, special defense drop.
That moves to 29% and we're at 104 HP. Which is 44%, so this is a modest specs. I need to land my pump with these, I'm not get flinched. Psychic, that's not doing a lot.
This does nothing. Oh, God.
Oh,
Boy.
oh my god.
So, can I ask, Dashing, can I ask, why not just go for the Dark Pulse and hope for flinches? Like, it would have been stab, Dark Pulse, and go for flinches. Why that over why did you go for Psychic over that? I'm just curious.
Green Talon, quick wiggle.
Hindsight 2020, I mean, you're gonna do so much, but I'm just curious what your mindset was at that point to click Psychic over Dark Pulse. You might not even have Dark Pulse, that might be why, I'm not sure.
If he gets into the screen, he has the tails. He must not have Encore. He must not have Encore. There's no way you wouldn't have gone to it already. Calm Mind, oh.
Calm Mind Screamtail. Mmm. Spicy.
Okay.
This has nothing.
Well, I'm just getting free health. I don't think.
Yeah, I think Vaporeon wins this 1v1, but...
Dazzling Gleam, whoa, okay. 27 to 37%. Pump again. Oh, I guess remember CM. Greed. Okay. +2. If you're like a max offense. Oh, the next one kills for sure. I did think you kill me.
Now, the store power kill from this range, so it's +2 special defense, but the lot of stat boost. So, like, do you go for another Hydro Pump here and risk for a miss? I guess he is. Whew.
Both life orb. What the fuck? Let's go.
Yeah, this could wall combo Kyogre. That's insane.
Quavo is scarfed. I'm at 44 HP.
You're +6 defense. Like, you're still low enough that Vaporeon could go down to, like, a close combat or something. There's a chance. Especially if it's Terra boosted.
Something. Shit.
But it lost itself into a fighting move, right?
That's gonna kill. But now it's gonna be -1. Shit, does that just kill me though? Iron Moth.
Well, you know it's locked in, so you just go Iron Moth here and just probably click.
Nice +1. Shit. CC does not kill my Moth.
Yeah, I don't think it made you resisted. Don't go into Ting Lu.
CC does not kill my Moth. Unless he's Adamant. Adamant CC could kill. Adamant CC could kill. Vape goes down, but Vape put in a shift. Holy moly. Yeah, if he's Adamant, there's a chance. There's a chance he gets a kill here. He's just got to go with the roll, I think.
If he switches out, though, then you just switch out the Iron Moth, you save it.
Please don't kill.
Let's see.
Let's go.
Oh!
He's -2, psychic always kills. Let's go. Corviknight can't kill us.
You played well, Dashing. There wasn't a whole lot you could do at that point.
So
like
kind of comment for that. Fire, Vaporeon set. Holy shizay. And the trick play. Tricking the Moonster was...
Yeah, because if you didn't get tricked,
So, like,
that matchup would have been entirely different. I think that was just really good prep on and good play by
We win
Bilbo to trick it so you're locked into Aqua Step, so Vaporeon get a free
Oh my God.
start free setting up.
That was a very offensive game, right? We win 3-0 against...
That was an insane matchup. I was not expecting, because I honestly thought you had that in the bag with Quavicle. I thought Quavicle was going to put in some really good work there in the end, once you had to get that +3. I go for Dark Pulse because it didn't have it, I'm pretty sure. If it didn't have Dark Pulse, yeah, it makes sense if it didn't have Dark Pulse. Because Dark Pulse I felt like probably would have been the best play if it was. Like, I thought you had it in the bag, and then it's just that locking it into Aqua Step and having on a Water Absorb Mom is really insane. Almost, yeah, it almost did. Cause yeah, I'm pretty sure after a +1, even after a +2, his Quavicle would not have lived a close combat to that range. So, but good game though, good game. It's only week 2. You can easily bounce back from that. I think you're 1-1 now, so you're good. Easily bounce back from that. Let's go into the next battle. We're gonna watch Art's battle with the LA Infernapes.
We're Arts here, back with another video.
Arts,
Today is a
my
very
boy.
special video, bro. I'm excited because we are here with the SDA Week 2. If you didn't catch Week 1, make sure you go to the playlist. You know, go to the playlist. Check out Week 1. Unfortunately, my dumbass self didn't record Week 1, but we did do a post-com. And you get a lot of insight behind
he actually recorded Week 2, guys. We're good. He actually recorded Week 2. He remembered to record it.
Just behind some of the things that we did in that battle.
All right.
Like the roster, whatnot, the roster construction. Yeah, look at their team. That's some of them out at the bottom. I said bottom.
So I'm curious to see. All right, so we have Wise Glasses, Quark Drive, Flip Turn, Freeze Ray, Ice Beam, Hydro Pump. So Wise Glasses were Wildland, so it means he's just trying to boost his special attacks in general. Okay.
The heck? At the bottom, as you can see, they got the freaking walking weight. Got OP as of a mod.
This
They got
thing is
walking weight.
insane.
Of course, you know they got walking weight. Why not? They got walking weight.
But Trick, I expected to attack onto Quackterra, not weak to T-Bolt or Angel. That's fair. Hey, I think that was the best play you could go for. Like, that's not a bad play.
There, of course, but I guess that's like
You played to the best of your ability with knowledge you had, and I don't think I would have done anything differently. I would have done the exact same thing.
Glamora. Let's see. Oh, they do got a Pikachu, which is actually pretty funny. Pikachu and Arboliva. So, yeah. really stacked team. This team is stacked as hell. And like I said, me personally, I believe it should have been number 1 in the preseason power rankings. But with that being said, I believe I should have been number 2 in the preseason power rankings. But after this week, we going for number 1 in the power rankings. Because you know what? I've been talking to Iron Leaves, and it hears all this walking weight chatter. So Iron Leaves is determined to prove that it belongs in the big boy tier. In the big boy tier. So hopefully we can do that because, like I said, Sosa's team is freaking terrifying. But luckily, as terrifying as Sosa's team is, I got my guy right here. We got Beasley. Shout out to Malik Beasley from the LA Lakers. Beasley, the freaking Iron Bundle. And luckily for me, look at Sosa's team at the bottom. As well as some of the other mods I mentioned. Iron Bundle. Sosa should be utterly terrified of this freaking mod, bro.
Yeah, he doesn't have a lot of great switches for Iron Bundle.
You can see the item we have there. I'm going through this team.
Why the water types this generation are just like, if you don't have a proper switch in, you're just dead. Like Iron Bundle, Roaring Moon, not Roaring Moon, Walking Wake, Clavicle. Like if you don't have like a water absorb on, you just lose. It feels like Vaporeon just went nuts. Feels like water types are just really powerful this season.
Review of the week really quick because I'm so hyped for this battle, bro. So hyped about battling my brother. I'm going Wise Glasses this week over something like Scarf, Specs, and Life Orb because I don't want to be locked into everything. Like I said, Iron Bundle put so much pressure on everything on Sosa's team. It would suck because, like, say if I go for a Hydro Pump and I'm locked in and he sees that as an opportunity to switch it to Walking Wake, then obviously Walking Wake quad resist the Hydro Pump. So no, we don't want to be locked in a situation like that. So like I said, we're hitting super hard regardless, so I don't even need the extra boost from the Specs too much really. So just want the Wise Glasses so we do get some kind of a boost on special attack, and that way we're not locked into anything because, like I said, whatever Hydro Pump is not touching, Freeze Dry and Ice Beam is touching. Obviously, Pincurchin here to support the Iron Bundle, the Iron Leaves, things like that. Even Halucha, who's making this debut.
Palafin again, yeah, like Greninja. It's just insane how powerful water types are this generation.
It's going to be the Sun versus Electric Terrain, which is pretty much the gist of Scarlet and Violet. You got the future Paradox mods with the Electric Terrain and the past Paradox mods with the Sun being up. So there's so many freaking cool aspects throughout this battle. I'm pretty sure without Sosa's definitely bringing the Sun. So
Cover Spikes, Hex Discharge. That's an insane.
Get what I'm saying? So
I like that.
We got the Electric Terrain,
So I'm assuming he's probably running Will-O-Wisp on Arcanine and or Palisand, so Hex could go in with Pincurchin.
Even more in range to die to things from Iron Bundle or whatnot. And obviously, Discharge the Electric Terrain is going to go stoop.
But also gets the discharge paralysis with discharge, and you can collect
some damage, especially the things that are like immune or maybe resist the electric. So next up, we already talked about Iron Leaves earlier. We got Iron Leaves with the
Trailblaze. Oh, I love those Trailblaze moves. I love it.
Iron Leaves 100% walls. Sandy Shocks, who's a big threat. Especially like if terrain is up, like Thunderbolts. Now that I think about it, Thunderbolts from Sandy Shock could actually go pretty stupid. Anyway, like I was saying, the Iron Leaves with the Assault Vest pretty much does water Sandy Shocks out, and we're going to be eating hits a lot better from the Walking Wake. Of course, Trailblaze, so always getting our speed. Night Slash for things like the Spatra or whatnot. Spatra, Night Slash, we can hit that thing with Night Slash. If it does try to set up, that'll be really freaking huge, especially if we get a crit. Because we're we're Cork Drive attack. Yeah, so even though we're kind of bulky this week, if the terrain is up, we're going to get that attack boost, which is going to still mean we're swinging really freaking hard. Obviously, we got the Coast Gambit for things like if they decide to bring the King Gambit and the Side Blade, because that thing just nukes everything in electric terrain.
It does a lot of work.
With the Terra Steel, just in case, like I said, this is a matchup where we do have to go this route against a spot that might be coming a little bit out of control. This week, we bring Arcanine, which is our second.
He is bringing Will-O-Wisp on Arcanine, cool.
Because, I mean, he has things like the Glamora, Torkoal. Terra Blast, yeah. So Terra Ground could be good against Torkoal because we can hit that thing with the Terra Blast and with special, so that's going to do chunks to Torkoal, whatnot.
Why Terra Ground, though?
More to Terra Ground. I was pretty much going to OHKO that thing if it's not sashed. Will-O-Wisp for all his physical attackers. Of course, you got the freaking Annihilate. You got the not Dunsparce. You got the freaking King Gambit, the Braviary. Is Braviary a special? Not that I think about it. I'm not even sure. I honestly don't think Braviary might be a mon that comes compared to all his other threats. But I mean, if he does bring, he has Torkoal for hazard removal, which is clutch. Yeah,
is Terra Blast ground for the Torkoal?
We'll see in the battle. Yeah, so Will-O-Wisp for all of his physical attackers and Snarl for that Spotler again. Once again, you see we're terrified of Spotler, but we do not want that Spotler going out of control. So yeah, man, obviously we're running, we were scared to run Defiant this week. Not Defiant. We were scared of Defiant, so we went Flash Fire because we don't ever want it to be a horrible situation where...
Yeah, I think that's smart. Don't bring Intimidate this week.
You never know. Many situations like happen that King Gambit comes in, or King Gambit's in the field, we have to send out Arcanine, and we boost his Defiant. That would just be terrible. So yeah, we went Flash Fire. Then of course the Flash Fire also allows us to eat hits from Torkoal. So you never know. It could be a switch in the Torkoal. Then like I said, we do have the Terra Blast ground, which will blow the Torkoal back.
It's for the
Palisand is here, basically for the Sandy Shocks, because like I said, we did fear the Sandy Shocks.
Stockpile. Ooh.
Could be. I mean, it was just like a pretty good special defensive wall against his team. I mean, obviously, Walking Wake is still going to blow us back. But I mean, it has stockpile, which means we could get tanky on tanky, if we really need to. The Earth Power. Oh, okay, now I remember. Glamora was so freaking terrifying into my team. So Power, we switched it to Power Gems, Earth Power. So yeah, this thing was basically the Glamora and Sandy Shocks war. That's what it was for. Okay, I remember now. And then like I said, we are in front of Glamora, Sandy Shocks, Torkoal as well. So yeah, actually no, Sandy Shock, not Sandy Shock. Palisand actually definitely needs to be here. Definitely needs to be here. Okay. I see. I'm sorry, I dialed you, Palisand. My bad, Chief. Then last but not least, we have the Inverted Electric Seed, Halucha with Defog, because I'm not bringing some of my other mods this week. I didn't really have a hazard remover. So I mean, we have Defog on this guy, which you never know, it could actually prove to be really useful depending on the state of the battle. I mean, the last mana, this guy anyway.
I will say, he talks about Intimidate, fearing Defiant, right? Like, he doesn't want to bring Intimidate because he's fearing Defiant. But he brings Defog. Defog will prop Defiant because it lowers their evasion. So it'll lower the evasion, prop their Defiant. So, just be careful with that Defog.
Close combat. I had Roost in close combat originally, but then I looked at the team and I was like, wait, he has a Glamora and a freaking Torkoal. He could easily like hazards that gets me. That could be freaking bad. So I needed defog. And like I said, I wasn't going to change up what I had on the team because these mods I think are all pretty necessary for this matchup. So I was like, you know what? We don't need close combat. I'm going to be bulking up anyway, more than likely. Because I do see few opportunities for Halucha to get off a bulk up or two during this battle. So like I said, we're going to be bulking up anyway. So the close combat extra damage probably isn't needed. So I was like, you know, we could keep the fighter move and get ways of getting health back if I just put Drain Punch. And then I could just throw these fog on there. So hey man, that's the team this week. There's going to be a battle of heavyweights. I'm not going to lie. There's going to be a freaking clash of heavyweights. And I'm all for it, bro. But with that being said, good luck, have fun to my Brody.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I'll catch you guys in the battle.
That is fair.
Let's see what he bought. The Glamora does come. So
he does bring the Glamora, brand Sandshocks. No Espathra.
Interesting. Okay.
And no
So
Braviary.
Espathra. Let me make the changes right quick. All right, so my lead, I think.
So, Pink Crescent's a decent lead here. I honestly think Palisade's probably your best lead here because if he doesn't lead, like I can see Glamora being a lead here to try to get up hazards. Torkoal early to get the sun up early, get some hazards up. Sandy Shocks could be a lead. He doesn't have a flying type, so like Palisade can go in, just click Earth Power. If it is one of those three, Earth Power is never a bad option here. Because then if he does switch into... He doesn't have a switch in. Like, he has no switch in for Earth Power from Palisade. So, I can see that being a really good lead here. But the LA Infernape's King Sosa could know that and know that Palisade could be a lead. So we could just straight up lead with something like Annihilate or Roaring Moon. I mean, I don't want to call the thing Roaring Moon because it just looks like a Roaring Moon. Walking Wake. And just leave with that, and then just put in the... Or even King Gambit, because King Gambit does set up rocks as well. And then it's a Dark Side to scare out the Palisade. So, any options that Sosa leads with is a problem. But I think Palisade just covers the most out of everything else, personally.
Yo, this is tough. Who's my lead? I think I just lead Iron Bundle of Rip. Like I said, Iron Bundle's a huge lead.
I guess that's true. I would have leaned Palisade, but...
If he leaves Glamora, I wouldn't be surprised if it's Scarf. If I see Glamora, I'm probably going to switch up to our Palisade, just to scout to see how confidently he wants to stay in. Glamora.
Okay, see, if he led with Palisade, he would have been fine.
Okay. So like I said, against Glamora...
He would have been absolutely fine if he led with Palisade there, because then he could just scare the thing out with an Earthquake on turn 1.
So he might try to see if we're Scarf too. He might try to see if we're Scarf as well, because he did not see a boost energy go off. Let me see something really quick. Okay. Alright, so is he fearing the Scarf? We're about to see right now. We are about to see right now. Now, let's see if he's fearing like a Scarf.
I will say one thing about this Scarlet and Violet, and you all saw that with the previous game. Hey, Shelby, welcome in. I hate how the games look with characters want to wear hats. It just looks awful. Like, if you look back at King Sosa's character, next time it shows him, it's just sitting awkwardly on its head. And it doesn't look natural, and I hate it.
Working Wake here, this would be terrible. This would be terrible. All right, let's see. Let's see. Because honestly, Iron Bundle does just as much as his team as... Let's see. Oh, this is his
He's
Terra,
straight up Terras. All right.
I totally forgot that this one of his Terras. Okay, so us switching out there was pretty huge, actually. He goes Ghost. Oh.
Terra Ghost. That's not great.
So does he go for the Power Jump? Did he go for the Power Jump? Terra Blast. Oh, he read the switch pretty nicely there.
Nice. Okay, that's really good for... That's really good for Sosa. That's really solid, because he's no rule switching for Ghost.
And that's actually a problem, because I really don't have a switch into this thing now, do I? No, I don't.
And the thing is, Choice Scar is actually really good for the...
I honestly don't have a switch into this thing. Let's see what my concursion is. Summary. We are defensive. Okay.
Iron Leaves.
I obviously can't go out to you. That would be really bad going out to you.
You're really good for the Iron Leaves, too.
Is Arcanine especially defensive or defensive?
They have Skirt in the game?
Yeah, I don't have a switch into this thing.
Yeah,
so
they should. I mean, I understand why not in this game, because you are traveling around a region as a student, so it doesn't make sense to have skirts, but...
No. What is the play?
I don't know.
What is the play? I'm going to pick Kirshen. This might be a horrible play. This actually might be a bad play. He got such a huge lead off with the Terra Ghost. I totally forgot this thing was one of his Terra Captains. Totally forgot. And Glamora is actually a really good Terra Captain. He goes for sub.
That's really bad.
Okay, sub. Does he have the Earth power? Okay, so sub.
That's not good.
I'm gonna go for a discharge here. I'm gonna go for discharge. He probably has the Earth power. Yep, there's Earth power. Hopefully we can live one. We do live one. Now we need this sub to break here. We need this sub to break.
If you need a sub to break, maybe Hex would have been better.
And the sub faded, which is nice. The sub fading here is pretty nice. So we see sub.
I didn't remember what my Sword and Shield character looks
sub,
like. I have no idea. I don't remember.
Earth power.
I barely remember what my freaking Scarlet and Violet character looks like.
Like, I legit don't have a switcher to this thing.
Don't switch out.
You're Terra ground.
Because he's...
You're Terra ground. I might let 2 of my guys get chipped down really too much here. Like 2 of my walls, which is bad. Just actually really bad.
I want to switch out because he just could set up another substitute.
Terra Blast is here. I'm gonna just go back out to Palisade. I can't let anything get chipped down. I can't let Pincurchin die here. Like, at all.
He's really...
At all.
He could just set up another
So you
substitute
have to
here.
go. Sub,
Yep.
sub again, which is nice. This thing's a problem for me. This thing's a problem for me.
This is not
Ghost
going
type.
well for Arts at all.
Ghost type thingamajig here.
Thingamajig.
Pretty good.
Ghost type
Pretty
thingamajig.
freaking good.
Yeah, this is not
Let's
great.
go for the Earth power again here with the Terra Blast. I mean, I just gotta let it go down here. This sucks. I gotta let it go down here. I gotta let it go down here. And the sub, I knew he had nothing to lose for going for sub there. He had nothing to lose for going for sub. I mean, honestly, now, the only thing I could do here is go Arcanine. The only thing I could do here is go Arcanine. Honestly, right? The only thing I could do is go Arcanine, so I'm gonna do it. It's the only thing realistically I could do.
This is not going well for
Terra
Arts.
Ghost Incursion was actually really great prep. And I didn't see
Apparently,
that.
Autumn's online.
I meant to say Glamora. I honestly did not see the ghost thing coming. Let's see if I can get myself out of this situation. I'm gonna Terra myself here because I honestly don't need to Terra still anymore. I honestly believe the Terra ground on Arcanine is better.
Yeah, I mean, it stops him from going for Earth
Let's see,
powers
we're
and
gonna
stuff.
do a special attack stat here too. Terra ground. He probably goes for the Terra ghost here.
What is to lower your
We're faster.
How are you faster?
Faster.
How are you
Mortal
faster?
Spin. We're okay with that. I mean,
That does nothing.
It's not the worst. Yo, this Pokemon's too freaking good. This Pokemon's too freaking good, bro. Gamora's really freaking nice. So seeing us with this, I wonder what he goes for. He really doesn't have like a switch in. He could go. Wait, he could go out into the Bisharp. I mean the King Gambit. He could go King Gambit here. I'm gonna let off a flamethrower.
Probably smart, yeah. Because I am worried.
I'm gonna go to flamethrower.
Yeah, I am
He might
worried
try to get his
about
Defiant to-
a
unless he
Defiant
is a
boost coming
Flamethrower,
off here.
which we just don't know. Which we just don't know yet, honestly.
He needs him Sosa to overpredict here to get back into this matchup. Because if Annihilate comes in, that's really good. He could get burned with Flamethrower.
I wonder who he goes to here. He withdraws. Does he just go Torkoal? I think Torkoal's his best play. Annihilate.
Oh, if he gets a burn right
Goes
here,
to
that's
8
gonna be
here.
clutch.
He goes out to the 8, but we go Flamethrower. How much is it doing? That's good. That's good damage.
Burn?
That's good damage. That's good damage.
No, damn.
Okay, so seeing this thing in front of us. Do I just keep swinging? He's leftovers. Okay. Do I just keep swinging here? Do I just keep swinging here?
Do you Will-O-Wisp?
I'm gonna get off a Will-O-Wisp here. I'm gonna get off a Will-O-Wisp here and see what he wants to do. We get the Willow off. That's nice. Does he final Gambit?
That's really good.
He's final Gambit. So we see Rage Fist. We're gonna eat this pretty nicely. That's not gonna do a lot to us. That's nice.
I mean, the poison's gonna start
See
racking
how
up here
good?
soon, but
And we see that he's leftovers as well. I mean, his leftovers gonna be canceled out by thing, right?
now is the Immortal
I'm gonna go
that
for
maybe the Glamora one that
poison
poisoned the Arcanine.
Alright, so this
Is
thing
it
is
badly
bad.
poisoned
I'm
or
going
just
to go
regular
into-
poisoned? I don't know.
I can do a couple things here, right? I'm gonna go Pincurchin here. Hopefully we live a hit from this thing. We gotta keep Arcanine healthy for right now. We have to. Pincurchin.
Recursion is dying, but getting the electricity up could be really good.
Thing is, can we take... This Rage Fist is gonna hurt, probably. Yeah. The Rage Fist indeed hurts.
No.
It indeed hurts. So here, I'm going to go out into... I'm just go for it. I'm gonna go out to Halucha here.
So I don't know if Pincurchin living
I'm about
was
to Halucha
better
here.
because then he could have had a free switch in without
this play now.
the
He stays in
Halucha
for-
getting any damage off on it.
He clearly stays in.
I I mean,
Get
the
on
Annihilate
the
is
top,
burned,
which
so
is
it's
really
really not
good.
going to do anything to Halucha anyways.
And he just Rage Fist again. He just Rage Fist again. It doesn't do a terrible amount of damage.
That still does a lot.
It does not do a terrible amount of damage.
Still does a lot of damage for being burned and
And
plus
here,
one defense.
I'm gonna go for a bulk up. Here, I'm gonna just go for a bulk up. I'm gonna go for bulk up here. He probably goes Torko here. He probably goes Torko here. But I think us getting up this Swords Dance is gonna be pretty big. I think us getting up the Swords Dance is gonna be pretty big.
I think Sword Dance means bulk up. I mean, I don't even know if like a +1 attack does a lot to the Torkoal.
What is his play?
Is the problem? Hey,
And
Stank,
honestly,
welcome in.
against Torko, I got a debate going for either. This is tough. 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 Well, this is a good battle, bro. This is what I wanted, though. This is what I wanted. I wanted about like this. Two of the top teams. I believe me and Sosa have the two best teams in the league. Honestly, you could maybe throw in one more, coach, which I'm not going to see, but I believe me and Sosa was 1 and 2. We was definitely top 3. He Rage Fist again. He Rage Fist again. I'm gonna get up a Swords Dance. I'm gonna get up a Swords Dance, and honestly,
He keeps saying
I'm
Sword
gonna
Dance.
I'm gonna get up another one. I'm gonna get up another one.
Yeah, I don't know why Sosa's
Honestly,
staying in.
I'm
I
gonna
think
get
Torkoal was supposed to be.
I'm going
Unless
for bulk
Torkoal's
up,
not
like I
physically
said. I'm going for
defensive.
bulk ups. Bulk up. We're gonna spam this.
Like, he's really
I'm gonna spam
allowing
this
the
for a little
Halucha
bit.
just to. Unless he's like
Rage
faking a
Fist. Just don't
crit.
crit me. That's all I ask. Just don't crit me. Just don't crit me. Okay. Am I safe to go for one more? Am I safe to go for one more? I think I have to because it's Torko, right? I think I have to because it's Torko.
That's risking a lot.
Let me bulk up here again. He withdraws. Does he go to Torko? Torko, yup. Okay.
Shiny
So does he have the
Torkoal!
Willow?
Hey, look, Torkoal's on the ground, guys. And Halucha's on the ground. I realize
He
they're
have a Willow
both in the
which
ground
I
right
would
now.
have put it past him. Which I honestly would not put it past him. Electricity just built for the battlefield. So he's probably max defense. I'm going to Drain Punch here.
Get back HP.
I'm going to Drain Punch here. I don't think Aquabatics kills. So I'm going to just try to go for the play that gives us
That
some
doesn't
health.
even do half, bro.
So I'm going for the Drain Punch. That's pretty good health. Do we live this hit? Will-O-Wisp. He has the Willow. Okay.
Yeah, that
So
was
he's
my
the
that was my
now.
concern. Like,
Okay. That's rough. But it was the play I had to make here. It was honestly the play I had to make here. I'm going to Drain Punch again. I'm going to just spam Drain Punch for a while now. Drain Punch. That's good damage. And then honestly, the next play,
I think he gets for acrobatics next turn
the next play,
because
he goes for the Lava Plume. This is going to hurt. Does it just kill us? It doesn't kill. It does not kill.
you want to go for the acrobatics to get
I'm going
the
for Acrobatics play because Acrobatics should kill this thing.
Annihilate comes in.
Acrobatics should kill this thing. The Acrobatics should kill this thing. And Torko's down. At least we didn't get 6-0. At least we did not get 6-0. That was a great start for Sosa with
Well, I mean, you also
that
need
was
to
a
see
great start
how.
for Sosa with
Did
the-
we see leftovers on that?
He
On
probably
that
goes
Torkoal? I don't
Stinker,
think so, right? So it could be Heat Rock.
He goes out to walk and wake. Just go straight out to the wake. I'm just gonna get damage off on this thing, bro. The speed was heightened. I'm just gonna get damage on this thing. I'm going to go for the acrobatics. We need as much damage on this thing as possible. Oh, he was faster than me?
Yeah,
How is he
speed
faster than me?
speed
Is he
boost, bruh.
scarfed?
Speed boost, bruh. He could be scarfed too.
Your pro sensors wore off. Okay. Is he scarfed? Who went down? For Lucha. I wonder if he's scarfed. Like, honestly, I really do. I honestly wonder if he's scarfed. Let's go out to Pinkirchen here. Let's go Pinkirchen.
Good. Yeah, that powerful electric
Is he just
surge.
gonna kill me? I'm gonna go out to Iron Leaves. I'm gonna double out to Iron Leaves here. With AV. I'm gonna double out to Iron Leaves. I'm gonna double out to Iron Leaves here. For sure, double out to Iron Leaves here.
Because if he's scarfed, Hydro Steam shouldn't do a whole lot.
Oh man, this guy.
Especially with the sun being gone. And was so the sun going by so fast, that means it was not
I know my roster
Heat
is
Rock.
ridiculous. We have things like the freaking he withdrew walking away. Goes out to who? Glamora. I mean, I think we're okay with that, right? I think we're okay with that. I honestly think we're okay with that. I honestly think we're okay with this play here. I honestly think we're okay with this play here. My attack was raised. He goes for this. I'm gonna spam side blade. I'm gonna spam side blade here. I'm gonna go. Oh, I can Night Slash, but no. We just click side blade. Side blade, and Glamora should go down here, right? Glamora goes down.
Yoink.
He does get up his hazards.
That Glamora was. I would give a lot of credit to Sosa. That Glamora set was insane.
Alright. Can we win this with Iron Leaves? Can we win this with Iron Leaves?
I just noticed the gradient
Can we win this with
in
Iron
the
Leaves?
picture in the background. I didn't even notice that before when you did the gym. I didn't even notice this
Alright.
giant
Also
gradient
do
right here.
have-
I just now noticed it.
Our guy in the back.
Shows how much I pay attention to my surroundings in
We
this
also
game.
do
I guess.
have our. Ooh, this is gonna be a good one, y'all. This is honestly gonna be a good one. This is gonna be a real good one, man. Who does he go here? Great battle so far. Great freaking battle. Win, lose, or draw. Amazing battle, Sosa. Oh, man. All right, let's see. He's really thinking about this play here. I think his play... Okay, he goes Annihilate. He goes Annihilate here.
Very interesting to go Annihilate here. I don't know why Sosa went Annihilate here.
I see what he's trying to do.
Maybe...
Sideblade. He's going to let his guys die. So the Sucker Punch from... So the Sucker Punch from the King Gambit cleans up in the end.
I don't...
So he's not Defiant. He's probably Supreme Overlord. Alright, going down to 8.
Oh, I guess that makes sense.
Alright, Iron Leaves picks up 2 kills. He goes to the King Gambit now. I wouldn't be surprised if he calcs to see if, at this point, he's Air Balloon. He's Defiant. I'm gonna click the CC. I'm gonna click the CC. I'm gonna click the CC. Does Sucker Punch kill? Sucker Punch might just kill. Oh. Let's go, Iron Leaves! Let's go! Let's freaking go!
It
Yes!
wasn't...
Yes!
I don't know what Sosa was
Yes!
doing.
Let's go!
I guess he just didn't really have much of... I guess he wasn't predicting the close combat, I guess? I don't know.
Come on!
It's unfortunate.
Come on, bring
I
us back.
thought
Walking Wake.
Sosa had a really
Walking
great,
Wake. Do I
like,
sack something?
lead.
Do I sack something? I don't need... How many turns of terrain do I have left? That's what this comes down to, honestly. Let me see, because I kind of want Iron Leaves around still. I kind of want Iron
Do
Leaves
you have
around
maybe
still.
one more turn of Electric Terrain?
And I also kind of get to see what he wants to go for. Because I believe he's locked in. We actually get to see if he's locked in or not. We have one more turn of terrain. Ooh. I can't sack anybody.
Just take a hit.
Anybody. I'm going to just go for the side blade here. We are AV. We are AV. Can we live? Can we live? We're AV! Let's go! Blow this thing back, bro. Blow it back. Let's go! Let's go!
He's so happy.
He's out the ass, boy! Pause. Alright. So now, obviously, he has the Sandy Shocks. He has the Sandy Shocks. Is this the
Oh, that shine looks
It's not.
great.
I'm going to... What's my play here?
I've never seen the shine
What is
Sandy
my
Shock
play
before.
here?
That looks really good.
What is my play here?
I just like the
my
gold
play?
on it. Looks so good.
I think I'm going to go into... I'm going to set up my terrain again. I'm going to set up my terrain again. We're going to go into Pick Urchin here. I'm going to set up my terrain again. I'm going to set up my terrain again.
Yoink.
Go out to Pick Urchin. Get this terrain up.
Oh, like Sandy Shock's becoming one of my
Let's see what they do here.
more favorite mods in this freaking gen.
Electric Surge. Did we give a play away? Terror Blast. Terror Blast. Is that really like the only thing you can hit us with? Yo, Pink Urchin, bro. You did amazing this battle, my guy. You did amazing this battle. You honestly did freaking amazing.
And Iron Bundle never came
I'm gonna go out
out.
to Iron Leaves here. and just
Iron
click sideways.
Bundle
I don't
never
wanna
came
click-
out.
Honestly, don't want to click. I don't want to click like Trailblazer in case this thing could be like a weakness policy. Attack with Titan. Sideblade should kill this thing. Come on, finish it off, Iron Leaves. Finish it off, Iron Leaves. Terror Blast. He scarfed. He scarfed. He scarfed. That did nothing. That did nothing. Sideblade. This should pick up the kill. He lives. Okay, we're okay with this. We are okay with this. Honestly, I don't even think he kills the Terror Blast, but we are boost their energy. Well, not boost their energy. We are photosynthesis speed. So we come in with our Iron Bundle afterwards. It would have cleaned up anyway. But I believe we just kill here. I don't think the Terror Blast is gonna kill us.
I don't think
the
Terror Blast
is
kills
gonna
the
kill us
Arcanine at this range.
here. I don't think Terror Blast is gonna kill us. I forgot Sandy Shocks was another one of his Terrors. But yeah, he kind of had to lock himself into the Terror Blast because what? His two stat moves we resist. His two stat moves we resist. Side Blade. Let's go! Freaking go, bro! Goat! I'm talking about Iron Leaves. Let's go.
That was a good battle. I honestly, like, that's another battle that we had where it felt like one person was just significantly in the lead beginning of the battle, and then just, like, one play just changes everything. So it's why you never should assume you're just going to lose at the beginning of the game, because if they have a really great start and you're just like, oh, I'm just going to lose this now, you never know. Like, you could easily turn around and win it. So we saw 2 games between Bilbo and Arts just proved, even when they're down, they found a way to come back and win the game. So try to keep your head up and you'll be able to get there. Next up, we're going to watch Hollow Kid's side of the battle versus Bread Pudding. Don't forget the tech, apparently is what it's called. So we see Scarf, Iron Shreds, Banded, Brew Bonnet, blanking on the name for a second, Life Orb, Iron Valiant, Focus Ash, Armor Rouge, Sock Eater, I love that name, Choice Scarf, Rotom Wash, and Badass Frostla. With a Rocky Helmet. Ooh, defensive Salamence with a Rocky Helmet? Is that to wall things like Palafin? I guess somewhat Halucha? I like it. I like it. See how this battle goes. I'm excited about that. When it comes to leads here, I can see the Iron Treads being a lead here. Just to be able to get rocked up. They did bring both their defoggers and Scissor and Halucha because I believe both get it. So I can see Dun Dun Sparks being a lead because unless Salamis has defog, but I'm not sure if I got it this game, I don't remember. His only way getting rid of... No, I think this one seems the only way getting rid of hazards was Iron Treads with Rapid Spin. So, yeah, let's go in the battle. I don't really know. Like, seems good.
Sorry. Hello! I'm Holokid, coach of the LA Lucarios, and we're up against our week 2 opponent, SDA. All right,
Words.
so we're up against Palafin. What did he not bring? Let's see. What major threat? Okay, so he didn't bring the Serena or the Hatterene, which is good. I don't know why I wouldn't lead a knockoff. You feel me? Okay, so my badass Roslas, my little Salamence, is ready. Oh, Palafin's gonna rock my shit. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It's gonna rock my shit.
Palafin's a threat.
So, if you haven't checked out last week's battle, go ahead and check it out. I believe the video's not too long. It was very late at, well, not late for me, but I just got off of doing D&D, and it was really early for my opponent. But we got it done. Please check that video out. Check all the links down below of all the other battles and all the other trainers that are playing in this competition.
Calling you all
So remember,
trainers.
it's not a
You're
competition.
not
We're
trainers,
gonna
you're
talk about it or
coaches.
not, so-
Respect on your name.
God. Fucked. Alright, so the best of luck to my opponent.
What
Let's
arena
see,
are we
let's
in?
see. I asked for an overlay done and
Standard
I still haven't
arena.
used it 'cause I forgot. Aw. This is looking promising.
Dragapult lead.
Okay.
Knockoff goes in.
Fucking knock it off. He doesn't have Cloud Sire. Oh.
Like, even if he switches
That's
out,
what
what's
it
his
is,
knockoff
it's,
switching? Like, something's losing its item here. It's gonna take a lot of damage from this thing. Roly boy. But, I mean...
Too, so I made sure to get out here.
Oh, that damage is so good.
I may not die though.
Flamethrower without a life orb?
Oh, I didn't. Don't get burned.
Without a life orb, if that life orb didn't get knocked off,
Get rid
it
of whatever item
definitely
you have,
would have
sir. Bring me
killed.
the other items of this league. Mr. Roly Poly does not mean anything anymore to me.
I mean, you could just sack off the Dragapult here, I
This,
guess.
competition, or in this game, and I'm playing like I didn't. So, I kind of wish, like, how did that not kill?
I mean, how were you expecting, like, Choice
Oh,
Scarf,
I never kills that
Roly-Poly?
So, knock this off.
Clear
Yeah,
Amulet.
Okay. You know what we're going to do? We're actually going to save our Scarfmon.
Yeah, save it. Hell yeah.
He saved his Dragapult. Unless he superpowers here, I don't know what he's going to do.
This is also a great wall for this thing,
Take that
too.
Rocky helmet jet, please. Thank you very much, sir. Get out of here. It was Life Orb, Special Dragonite.
He just called it a Dragonite. He just called your mon Dragonite. Dragapult probably just comes back in here, right? Yeah.
Alright, so we go back into this here. Okay, you know what?
I mean, you know a Dragon
what
Boo's
could he
coming,
possibly be
right?
sending out right now? This doesn't matter, actually. Obviously, he's not going to click Flamethrower. But I have a tech for this. Granted. I did not, Oh, fudge. Fudge. I ruined that.
Yeah, I don't know why
It's
he
physical moves. Shoot.
why he did the Armorer's play. I don't understand that. Like, a Dragon move had to be coming off, so going to Iron Valiant was the safest play possible.
I don't know what else he could possibly do. He might U-turn here.
I didn't get that play. I did not get the play with the Armorers.
Discharges are free.
Yeah, no Cloudsire, so yeah, discharges are pretty free.
I have two mons that are in Jet Punch mode or range. Without switching. Like, Elephant doesn't need to be a hero.
The Dunsburst. I mean, this thing will eat up a discharge all day, every day. You tricked this 100%.
Excuse me, sir. Do you mind if I take that from you?
Okay, that's fair. That's a problem. I mean, now the Switch Scarf is actually really good. It does cripple this Dun Dun Sparse a lot. Yeah.
Huh. I wonder, it's... Dun Sparse is usually Serene Grace, right?
Bye, Dun Dun
Yeah,
Sparse.
switch.
Here comes
This
Dragon
is
Bolt.
ulti, which, honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't think it has anything to really hit me with. Some agility up. Oh, it does have something to hit me with. I'm dumb.
Well, you live it. Agility. Now you got speed. Spear break.
Everything is at jet punch range right now. Oh no.
Yeah, Palafin's sort of gonna go in right now. Again, without a water absorb mon, or like a really good water resist.
Right? Okay. He's keeping that alive for some reason. It's not Scarf or anything.
Dun Dun's boss is back.
Lost some of my HP. Finds out that I'm life orb. I drain punch.
Dragon Punch can do some work in this. Holy crap. Ah, yum, 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 that HP back.
I believe that would still put me in Oko range of, yeah. Oh, I'm faster than it, actually. I am not faster than this, though. Oh yeah, you know what? Honestly, we always just do this.
Yeah.
That's
You don't want to
nice.
take a bullet punch on your Iron Valiant.
You deserve this. My hero.
What was that noise? Oh, okay, what was that? Bloop. Like, I wasn't sure what the noise was.
And this is quite simple.
Your
We
Dragon
just
Knight.
DD. We're not going to be
Your
faster than
Rocky
Dragon
Helmet
Bolts,
Roost
unfortunately.
Dragonette.
He doesn't use
What is this set?
He's going into Pult, right? He goes into Rotom.
Well, now he just burns you.
Oh no, wrong Rotom.
Now he just burns you with a Will-O-Wisp. I love the Psychic Fangs for
plus
the
one.
Clodsire.
I'm faster than it. But I can use this to scout. Okay.
It's gonna Will-O-Wisp
He
you.
might. He whispers and he misses.
Misses. Ooh. He got so lucky. Why are you staying in with this thing?
Do I?
Don't stay in. Switch out.
At a +2. No.
Yeah, switch out. Go into Armor Rouge.
+1 does what again?
Go in Armors. Go in
55.
Armors. Go in Armors. Go in Armors. Oh, I guess Rotom Wash. That's fine too. I would have gone Armors because Will-O-Wisp is still free to go for. Yeah, because there would have been a free Armor Rouge switch in. And Armor Rouge, I think,
We know it's not
probably
Scarf Rotom. We know
outspeeds
it's not a.
Rotom. But, I mean, this thing doesn't mind getting burned, so it's fine.
Okay. I know I lost my train of thought, but he doesn't really have a.
Hydro Pump.
Huh. I'm gonna go for the Hydra. He Terras this. I forgot to even check to see what he could Terra. Shoot. It's Electric type.
Electric Terra.
I missed
And you
anyway.
miss a Hydro Pump.
Joke's on you. Good.
Well, we know the Rotom Washout speeds. This was Speed Tie.
Ah.
But this was Choice Scarf, so like, I don't expect it to be, have 0 speed investment.
This is a guarantee hit. I just need the chip.
Bye,
Very
Rotom.
cool. I don't honestly
Rotom
think
kills
that mattered.
Rotom. So
No,
is that
it
considered suicide?
I do get the advantage
Sorry,
of what
bad
he brings
joke.
out first. So
Bad joke. Dolphin. Now your Rotom's gone. This sort of sucks.
you can flip turn here, right? He's going to.
You definitely want chip damage
He's
on
either
this,
flip
right?
turning
So
here or. Either way, so he has no ground weakness, right? Do we risk it for the biscuit?
no, I don't know
Yes.
why.
He
Yeah,
punches,
he's.
I forgot.
I want to. Yeah, like.
I forgot.
Yeah,
Forgot about his one thing. They do a wing beat.
I don't know why you do a ring beat. The Rotom comes back in.
This actually might kill.
Wow, that... Bro, Brad, what were you thinking? Oh, that sucks. I don't know what that play was. Here comes Palafin. Why are you so tall? Get out of here with that. That was not a great play, my guy. Oh, God. Intimidation.
I think he dipped. That did so much.
That was your win condition? Bro.
That did so much. This much.
I mean, got the rocket
Might be banded.
got some good damage off on it. Yeah, I still don't know if that Palafin is... What moves on a Palafin? Or what item? I mean, you're still 4-2. Like, you're still in a really good position here.
Neutral then, right? And ideally, okay. I had a feeling that was gonna happen. Or
here comes the little Rotom. Well, we know you outspeed the Rotom, so you just click Drain Punch again? Oh, I guess Spirit Break 2 is fine. I would have gone for the Drain Punch to get a little HP back. Pokebase your description. I have to go check it out.
I couldn't risk him putting a will. I wanted to agility because I'm very close to Shadow.
Let's just grab that. I'm actually curious.
I just want to start us off.
Brick based. You're banded. I mean, now you're in Sucker Punch range, unfortunately, so... Life Orb. You're Scarfed Lucia. Respectable. So did you boot? Clear Amulet. What is this spread, bro? What is this spread? That's an insane spread for this. 252 HP, 172 defense, 4 special attack, 4 special defense, 36 speed. Like, bro, you went nuts with that Dunsparce spread. Went absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts.
Okay, no, actually, you know, the scissor here. That's fine, actually. I don't think this Oko's. It does nothing.
Sucker Punch.
Does everything.
Why didn't you Sucker Punch, bro?
And I am most likely in a
Hollow Kid.
I'm in something's range right now. Yep, Palafin.
Yep.
The
If
best
he
I can do
Sucker
right now-
Punched there, it would have been a different
want
game
to
entirely,
win.
but I think Jet Punch
So I
just
have to
wins him the
Drain
game
Punch.
here.
He Jet punches and I live. I live percentage, baby.
You're not living a bullet punch though, is the problem.
Or bullet punch.
Yeah, you don't live a bullet
Bullet punch
punch.
is a guarantee. Dragon Bolt may not be. Yeah.
Yeah. If he Sucker Punched, I'm curious from that round, how much was Sucker Punch done? I am curious. I am curious how much this would have done. Because if, like I said, if he went for the Sucker Punch there, I feel like this just won him the game. Because he could just Sucker Punch, Sucker Punch, Sucker Punch 3 times and win. Because he had to assume that Palafin was probably going to go for an Ice Punch or something. Brute Bonnet. I mean, you're... Also depends like on how much HP it had left. But I feel like Sucker Punch is still just the best play. If you're like max HP, I feel like Sucker Punch definitely kills from that range. Ugh, unfortunate. I mean, you played well and kept your win con alive. Like, well,
He was down.
once your hallucination went down, sort of sucks. But
That was a really good match, though.
that Scissor was your game plan at that point. Yeah. Because it all just depends on what they're supposed. Because I mean, Max like Adamant Sucker Punch only does 37 to like does 38 to 45%. So you were not at 58% though. You were definitely below that. But I don't know, like, but he was choice banded, right, on it? He was choice banned on the, yeah, okay. He was choice banded on the, Sucker Punch. Yeah, so it definitely killed. Sucker Punch would have just won in the game at that point. Because your Dragapult only had attacking moves, so Sucker Punch definitely would have killed the Palafin at that point, that range too. Unfortunate. It's a big Dragon reference. GG Brody. Sad. But yeah. Sorry again though. I think you both played really well. I just feel like if you watched Sucker Punch, that game would have been a lot. He could have won that game easily if you just clicked Sucker Punch. Alright, we're gonna go into Just H's game. We have 4 games left. Just so many games. So we have the Great Tusk versus BK Agency. We have Scary and the coach of the Mexico City Fuecocos versus Champaholics. We have Operators versus his side of the battle versus Lilypool FC, and then we have the Gengar Heracross battle to go against Shelby's team. I think this was Shelby's team, right? This was against Shelby, I believe. Yeah, the Picatonica Fire Squirrels and their coach Shabaum. So.
Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Just JH bringing you my SDA Week 2 battle. If you haven't checked out my Week 1 battle versus Shay, I'm not going to spoil it, but it was off the charty, baby. What a game it was. Hey guys, I've had a rotten week. I had night shifts that have just been
okay, so
I've had personal things I've had to do. I spent a day getting tattooed, which is, I booked that months ago before.
At 1.5, you still like talks at normal speed.
So I wasn't going to pass that up, and then I had to help my mum and stuff yesterday.
He just talks really slow.
That leads me to a special thanks to my boys, Nick Goldie, the Golden Guy. Check him out on YouTube. I'll try and put his description. I'll put his link for his description in my comments or in my description of my video, so you can find him. Check his videos out. I just want to tie it on my Facebook page. And my other guy, Poke Primer. Now Jeff is a great friend of mine. This is for a different league. He built me a team, so I built.
All right. I just want to get into the battle because we are an hour and 38 minutes in. And we still have 4 battles to go. So we have another Palafin matchup. It's Palafin. Orthworm Gym. I still love that name. Noivern, Donphan. But Donphan with heavy duty boots, interesting. Alright. I guess for like to not be toxic spiked by and not take hazard damage so you can rapid spin them away. That's fair. I think Orthworm Gym is a great counter for the Iron Treads. Alright. Definitely leads here. I can see it's definitely probably going to be a Zoroark lead, looking like probably either a Rotom Wash or a Iron Treads, I feel like, but it's probably going to be Zoroark. On Just H's side, I can see a Donphan lead. I can see a Grimmsnarl lead and just start getting screens up.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't expect him not to bring Iron Jugless. He's got Iron Jugless. You'll see the matchup in the team preview videos. I watched that. We've got Grimmsnarl with Break, Crunch, Fighting Shot, Battle Wave. We've got Volcarona with, as I said, one. He didn't bring Skeletor's, baby! Yes! Who do I lead with now? I don't know. I'm gonna lead with, didn't bring Gastrodon, so that's nice. I'm gonna lead with this. Noivern, just to get a bit of scouting on some, something.
There's no fairy on the team, so not, the Noivern does just go in.
Screen print. What we'll do is we're going to done with 30 seconds. Sorry about this. Same thing I did last week to my last opponent. I was a real slowpoke in this area, but it saves me a lot of time rather than opening it up later to see what they got, you know. So there we are. Right, that's the one that matters. Right, let's go, baby. Let's go. Tusks. Tusks gonna roll. Can we go 2 in a row? I'm not confident, but really happy he didn't bring Iron Jugglers, because that's just one more that is not that I can hit with Earthquake. That's not there. He did bring. I was fully expecting the.
Rotom.
What do you call it? The
Thunder Wave is a big thing right now.
Of Rotom. So we got Noivern on the park. Noivern's on the park. Rotom Wash.
I think you switch this out, but what do you go into if you switch this out? Is the problem.
So defensive.
Like he has no real switching for Rotom, unfortunately.
So let's terrestrialize. And let's blow up a big.
You're.
If it's a Spidef or a big HP set.
All right, never mind. He does have a switch it. It's called Terra Noivern.
Range. We've got Roost and U-turn on this for the hitting ability. There's Dragon Pulse is nice. It's not the Gash. Oh, it's Zora. No, it's a crit. I've got a crit. Oh, that's unfortunate for him. But no paralysis for us. He has no fairy. So we are free as an Ace of Spades here, kids, to bang off a Dragon Pulse. So we got to bang that off.
That's insane. Oh my god.
I can switch on anything that's not Choice Scarf. Terra Electric's pretty handy. Defensive lead for me this week, and I'll take whatever this wants to hit. So I've got a huge crit. That was massive. Power Supply. I'm gonna say that's Pincursion. Pincursion. So this is going to be 2 big KO as well. Noivern off the bat. Oh no, that's Spidef as hell, kids. That's Spidef as hell. So it's really Spidef. What I'm going to do now is... That might even be Assault Vest. Nah, maybe I'll go like a min roll. No, that's alright. That's a mid to medium. That's about 42%. Let's U-turn out of here. There's no point taking damage on this, my fastest mon. I don't have a Choice Scarf this week. Bought 3 last week, none this week. So that's interesting. We're going to go into Uncle Donovan. He might throw off a liquidation.
Uncle Donovan. Uncle Donnie. I love that name.
He throws a jab. I'll take that. I don't really want the poison, but we'll take that. He's not going to want to let this go. I'm going to go with an Ice Spinner, baby. Uncle Donnie, he's very offensive this week, and Ice Spinner on Iron Leaves will be huge. Ice Spinner will be massive. It will be.
I mean, he goes in a Rotom here, though, right?
And even on this thing, he withdraws.
I feel like Rotom's probably the best switch in here.
Yuck. The muck. Not bad, bruh. Love that. So we need about 25%, which is pretty good. He must be a Soul Vest. He must be a Soul Vest. Let's go for the Earthquake, because we can go into Grimmsnarl on the Iron Leaves and throw out a. His Terrestrialize is flying. It's flying, baby. Gotta be flying. Yeah, there it is.
Love that tech of seeing Terra flying. Why is Muck invisible?
So Muck will do a bit here. If he poisons me, I'll do hand what? Hey guys, I'll do a little bit. Yeah, so Donnie really could have done a poison touch too. Ooh, that hurts. That's okay. We got away with that early poison.
Oh, now you go for Ice Spinner again.
So what we'll do?
All right. I guess you probably switch
There's
out.
not a lot Muck can do to Orthworm. Muck.
Yeah, I can't run Earthquake against it.
Orthworm takes nothing from this. I think I might Shed Tail here. Nah, I'm gonna set up rocks. I'll be faster than this.
Muck looks so weird as a Terra.
I wonder if Muck is faster.
It looks like he's almost like see-through. It's weird. I hate it. I absolutely hate it.
Really fast. Power Supply, not bad. That's okay with me. We should be faster than any variant of this. So who have we got? We got Pincursion. OU Terrain Set. I'm gonna say Assault Vest. I'm gonna go out on a limb. Let's go with a Shed Tail, kids. So we can get out to something really nicely here. You know what we can get out to? Game. The King of Kings, baby. Behind a sub, knows rocks. Rocks are up for him, so I can break sashes. So that might really annoy Zorak. Will really annoy Zorak. I can get like one good answer. I'm good, man. I'm living on energy drinks today, guys. So he's playing pretty good. Treads doesn't want to come in on this.
Mothra.
Especially with the sub. He hit the liquidation, it'll suck. It's probably a smart play. Does so he gets that. That's alright. That really sucks for me. It breaks my sub. Okay, that's alright.
And Pincursion could be a Assault Vest to sort of wall this Mothra.
This thing should not be this unbeat, but it is. I'm going to say he's going to have some sort of electric move, so I'm going to go into Don Fan as much as I don't want to, because I don't want him to paralyze me. I think he'll run like Thunder Wave on this, with Liquidation Jab, Zing Zap, it's physical. I goes with another Liquidation, takes Don Fan out, so Donnie's out of the battle. That's really annoying. That's okay, but we can come back from that. Let's go Grimmsnarl.
He needs to give Palafin in to switch out.
Doesn't really have many switch-ins. And let's throw off a big Spirit Break. Nothing really wants to come to Spirit Break. This isn't getting... Oh, I got another crit, man! I'm happy. I'll take crits for dudes. But I feel bad when I get the crits. I think this will invite in the Zorak. Bought in good year. I'm going to back this as Zorak, bro. Well, he gets the Quirk Drive, so it's not Zorak. So he's going to Iron Head here, so I think I go every day here into Orthworm.
Yeah, because you can't Earthquake.
Yeah, every day into Orthworm. Orthworm shouldn't take much.
I mean, he could go for knockoff, I guess, but he doesn't have an item anymore, so knockoff's not going to do anything.
Rapid spins to get rid of the rocks, that's okay. I think I get health from that. Obviously, I'm joking. I didn't get health from it. But so the Cork Drive is gone. That doesn't matter. I missed what Cork Drive is, so.
Yeah, Cork Drive's now gone, period, because now there's no more terrain, so that's really good.
Like, he's going to want to hit me. He's not going to want to let me Shed Tail out again, is he? Body Press is doing pretty close to knocking out.
I body press here. Like, he can't do it. He can't do a whole lot to unless he gets close combat or something. If you get close combat, you probably live
Oh,
then
yeah,
bypass that for kills.
Yes, Thunder Fang. Interesting. That would have knocked me out of range. So that is huge hit, huge hit, huge hit, huge hit. We'll throw out another one of these. So what we're doing now is we're getting everything in range of Noivern really, really well. Pincursion obviously gone. Game is at 5-5, so his terrain is gone for good. So I'm pretty surprised. I'm sorry about the crit, bro. I really am. 2 big crits on you. This might be Rotom. This is Rotom. And we pick up. Oh,
Another crit.
that didn't matter. Rotom was at 25%. If Rotom was at 25%, it was a roll in my favour to kill.
Yeah, it didn't matter, but still, Chris
his
sucked.
max roll was 27.5. I think that might not have mattered, but that's 3 crits. I feel so bad, bro. This is Zorak. This is 100% Zorak. Wish I bought Assault Vest on this now. Zorak. Usage. Grimmsnarl. Yeah, Grimmsnarl doesn't really want to take a hit from it, but I'll swap it in. I'm going to swap Grimmsnarl in. Shrimpsnarl is pretty good here, but this might be a mistake. Because I need Orphan for treads now that I lost one man. Oh, he Focus Blast. That's see. I'm gonna play here. I'm gonna play that he might be choiced. So what's Focus Blast doing to Grimmsnarl? Oh, agility, baby. I don't know if he realizes that. I already realized this is Zorak because he took damage on him. This kills. If it's not Sash, this kills. Oh, it kills. Okay. What do we sack? What do we sack? What's important? What's important? Oh, those rocks would be huge. Look at the rocks back up, man. Oh.
Yeah, that's why he rapid spin those rocks away earlier.
So I'll take that.
Does he have priority? I mean, he has Jet Punch, right?
He's neg 1. He's really susceptible to Volcarona at the moment. I wish I had Sucker Punch, man. I wanted Sucker Punch all week. Crunch just was so much more reliable for me. I bet he'll stop on me with -1. That doesn't kill. Grimmsnarl, baby.
Wow, that does nothing.
Yes. I guess I get why you had to do that. I get it. So, Iron Leaves can't set up in Grimmsnarl's face. Iron Leaves comes out, I Thunderwave it. If out comes the Iron Tread, I go hard into Iron. So that's Muck. So Muck. I'm gonna let this die here.
You got speed, and it's not poison type, so you could just go Spear Break and get damage off on it.
Muck, Flying Terror. It's gonna kill with Jab. I think big damage with Crunch. And then Noivern cleans the game. Noivern cleans the game, pretty much. Unless it's Choice Starfire leaves. Oh, he's letting me crunch something. That's massive. Oh, that's huge.
Oh, damn. Oh, that sucks for Niue. That sucks.
Jet Punch kills. Beautiful. That's really handy. I'm gonna Thunderwave. Go Thunderwave. Okay. No reason here not to Thunderwave. Just please hit. Yes. So Noivern is now faster. So we got Iron Leaves. +1.
And he got fully paralyzed. Oof. This was just not Niue's week, man. This sucks.
I wasn't even looking. Bro, I am the worst player of Pokemon ever. I'm the worst Pokemon player in the world. 4 turns of hacks. That's a smart strike. That's cool. That's a smart play. Hack did there. Ooh, not bad.
Still not bad. So
to
could he be?
Vin Diesel, baby.
No, we saw Barry. So
Vin Diesel. I wish I had flip that right now. We're gonna pick up the worst Jet Punch kill of his life. Vin Diesel, baby, Jet Punch. Whoos. Yeah, the baby got the kill. I didn't want to call this all night, but I just Vin Diesel says it.
no, in my luck, I'd bring the wrong Palafin.
Becomes Goodyear. So Goodyear, right? So we got Palafin.
You Jet Punch again. Like Jet Punch should kill this from this range.
What are we playing now?
You would think Jet Punch would kill from this range, even in his non-hero form.
And we're gonna be expert belts. We Iron Treads. We kill. So we'll kill. Oh, 2 kills. 2 kills on the Treads. 2 kills for the big dog, because I'm expert belt guys. On this set. I can't believe 2 kills for Palafin, and it's got the baby form. I feel so bad, man. Like 2 crits is not fair, bro. I think I'll go Volcarona here. It can get a flame body off. If he punches me, that would be nice. But like the only hacks he's got the whole game is that 1 poison jab. That's the only hacks the man's got the whole game. So look, swings and roundabouts. I've been hacked out before, man, and feels bad. And I hate doing it. Oh, is that That's not bad. Oh, no, boy. Come on, game.
The game really just wants to say screw you to Niue.
Mark, I just want to see if I can kill him with 1 QD and a flying. He flies. You know, happy days. So I don't know. I probably need to keep putting it down here. No,
yeah,
he might have terrifying. He's gonna fire down for damage. So I'll probably give him. Oh, he sneaks. Is he gonna please give him a poison? Please give him a poison. He deserves one, this kid. He's got the heart of a champion.
Heart of a champion.
Bruh. That's not fair. I get a special attack raise. All the hacks in the world. He doesn't even get a poison there. He doesn't sneak. That's the game. What do we win? 4 or 5-0. I can't believe that. I'm so sorry for all those crits. No. What a game. For Bulk gets their last kill.
Yeah, those crits were unfortunate.
So 4-0. We'll take that. Like we had a tough one last week.
I feel sorry for Niue. That sucks. That is just awful. All those crits were not great at all. But, I mean, he played the best he can do. We never really got to see too much of what the rest of the Palafin can do, but, I mean, he got multiple kills, so we can't really complain there. Alright, so, we have the Scarlet Aries, Mexico City Fuecocos versus Champaholics, the mono fighting team.
Hi guys.
Where's the rest of his team? You see this here? Where's the rest of his team? I don't know what the rest of his team is. That's a weird glitch.
What's going on? It is Scarlet.
Oh, this is a
I'm
post-com.
here with week 2 of SDA.
There it is. Okay, I was like, bro, where's that? So this is a post-com video. Alright. So, looking at this, like, these 3 mods just go in against his team. Air Balloon on this is really solid. I'm assuming Defensive Guard Chomp puts in some really good work against things like Great Tusk. It is a dark type, but being Choice Scarf, you also speak pretty much everything and just hit things really hard. Yeah, it was just because it was post-com, so it was paused right as it was loading in, so it didn't finish loading in the entire team. It was just weird. I can see Garchomp being a lead here, but I also can see something like Flamingo just coming and being just a solid, just Twitch Scarf, click a button Pokemon right now. For the Champaholics, I can see either Great Tusk or Primeape coming in, just getting it rocks up, because like she's gonna have to rely a lot on Defog, at least on Talonflame. I don't remember if Flamingo gets it or not to get rid of rocks. And rocks are gonna be really solid against this team because you have 2 fire types, 2 flying types. There's gonna be a lot of switching around due to like trying to bring in defensive pivots for these fighting types. So I can definitely see Primeape or Great Tusk coming in, just clicking rocks up right now. But yeah.
3 Latios Division. So, today we are versing against Mono Fighting Stank, coach of the Champaholics. I forget the city name, but the Champaholics. And I
Mile High City. Mile High.
Champaholics. Let me go, you guys can see
Mile High Champs.
That team. I was kind of prepared for most of these mons. The only one I wasn't really prepared for was Guts Hariyama, so I was very scared of that. And I believe I just threw out my notes, but I was scared of that. Primeape with Rage Fist was also scary. I was prepped for the main 4 though. Just not Primeape with Rage Fist, and just Primeape in general. Like, I figured it would come, I just didn't prep for it. So yeah, let's just skip ahead. This is just me, like, figuring out notes and writing that all down and all that stuff. So, I decided to lead Chain Chomp. Chain Chomp has spikes, and it's also a special variant just because there's a lot more physical.
I like the prep. I like the prep.
Physical, yeah, just regular defense. There's a lot of mons like that, so I figured catch them off guard, especially the Great Tusk. Catching that off guard with a Draco is, I believe, max HP, no Spadef investment is like 88% max, which is, you know, big. That's a big chip. So
it's a really big chip.
Tension with that. Next, Goldango was kind of my Great Tusk answer. The only move it feared is knockoff because, you know, Air Balloon can't
get into the battle.
And I was very scared of Rage Fist. I was also very scared of Ice Punch. But kind of by showing it as lead, I was kind of like, okay, rocks. But still, Ice Punch is very scary, especially since I like to do that, like have a mon that has a 4 times move, just be able to click it. So I decided to make the double just in case.
Leading Primeape getting rocked up, that was a good play on your part, Stank. Like I said, I feel like that or Great Tusk as your rocker this week was going to be really good.
I think in hindsight, I probably think Earthquake or Draco is just better, or Earth Power or Draco is just better here.
I agree. I feel like Thick Fat Hariyama would probably be better, but Guts could go in if it's like a late game sort of option. But Thick Fat Hariyama does make a lot of sense because there are a lot of fire types on this team.
Yeah, that's just how it is sometimes. So it's going to go for Encore, which, you know, very interesting. From this position, this is just a free Future Sight here. I could go Psychic, but I think Future Sight's just my best play. It hits literally everything. There is no switch in besides Lucario. So yeah, he's gonna
Bye,
make a double. I don't
Pibby.
necessarily agree with that double just because I feel like Annihilate
Shin Donovan.
Great Tusk comes in. It pretty much has just a free knock here. Could also Earthquake. It could also be physically defensive or something. I don't see why Great Tusk would come in on Slowbro, but you know he doesn't know if I'm choice specs or not. So I don't understand that play. But I guess, you know, it's the only one you have. I go Goldango, like I said, it's the Great Tusk answer, so it makes the most sense to me.
I mean, if you're fearing knockoff, it's not really a great answer.
And from here, I kind of have to play this as a more defensive. I know the damage suggests otherwise probably. I was not using Palks for most of this match, so I just kind of have to assume that it was, you know, not offensive.
Yeah, I probably would have stayed in with the slow bro, just taken the knockoff, and just gone for a psychic against this personally.
Maybe a double comes out or something, but it's just going to KO him. So this is actually a decent trade, though, because Future Sight's going to land, and it always KOs. Like, Assault Vest or not, which this end up...
Jesus!
Both tier teams, and he ended up having...
God damn, that did so much damage. I wasn't expecting... Okay, so that's the reason why she switched out, was wanting to not have the gold angle go down. That's insane. I wasn't expecting the Future Sight just to kill like that. Holy crap.
And I will be going off about that
oh
later.
my
But
god.
now, I could just bring in Slowbro here. I could have also just easily brought in Talonflame here, just because a free Willow goes a long way. But I decided Slowbro's kind of like the best play overall, especially if something like Valiant comes out. Oh man, if that thing comes out on Talonflame and gets like a free Thunderbolt, because I mean he doesn't have any special mons besides Valiant and Lucario. So in my head, I'm thinking, you know, Valiant has to be the special. So with that, I mean, Slowbro gets a free Psychic here, Slowbro gets another KO. No matter what, it's clicking Psychic, or it could have just clicked Future Sight. Either or works. I think in hindsight, I probably would have rather Future Sight than Psychic, just because I kind of know, well, now that I know a Nox coming off, but even if I didn't, I feel like, I don't know, I think it's just hindsight right now, but I like Psychic here, I like Psychic coming off. No matter what, it just picks up a KO unless Lucario hard switches, but it doesn't, and it's going to take a ton for Rocky Helm chip. So, yeah, Slowbro. Just gonna, you know,
God, Slowbro. This is my problem with mono fighting.
Did not realize they were there, but,
it's just insane, man.
So from here, it's pretty obvious you go into Iron Hands here, just because you know it's Electric type beats Water type. So I feel like that's a pretty easy play to make, and I'm just gonna speed it up because you know I just literally gave away what he did. So Iron Hands comes out, takes takes the spikes, whatever. I can yawn here. I don't decide to switch because I feel like that's a pretty easy prediction to make. Is Garchomp double. So I decide to go like the cooler play, which is yawn. But yeah, it's gonna take it. Unfortunately, no Rocky Helmet. It would have done a pretty good amount with Rocky Helmet.
Also, Psychic would have been fair too. Like honestly, like that's the thing right there. If you were predicting him not to switch out, right? You were predicting him you were predicting him to predict you to go into Garchomp, so it would go for player, so you know you could probably live any hit. Why not just click Psychic at that point and just get much more damage off? Yeah, sure, Yawn puts in some good like utility on this, but I feel like just Psychic was just been shifted down so much. Even if it's Zolfest, Psychic does a lot of damage, and you should then after that you can go into something like Flamingo or Birds on Fire, your Talonflame, and just click a button and kill it. So, not a big fan of that.
From here, I mean, Chomp's pretty free because if he wants to Thunder Punch and stay in, or if he wants to play rough, both of those plays are completely fine. So, Chomp's pretty free. I mean, maybe he could go, like, back to Primate, but I don't really see that. Maybe Hard Lucario. Instead, he goes into Honda, which is the Hariyama.
Hariyama and Iron Hands came this week.
Psychic is 100% play I should have made, or Future Sight should have 110% of the play I made, but can't really go back and change that, can I? So yeah, Chomp gonna get some recovery. Sorry. I'm really bad at, you know, maintaining the voice, but that's besides the point. Earth Power, not gonna do a lot, because as you can tell, it is Assault Vest.
Yeah.
So my special Chomp literally means nothing against a team with, you know, now of 2 Assault Vest users. So, you know, that's fun. That's really fun.
Yeah, that sort of sucks.
Yeah, I could have clicked Ace there. Ace probably does more, but how am I supposed to know that it's not Guts or anything like that? Flamingo's pretty free. I think in hindsight, I don't think Terra was necessary, and I think I could have just close combated, or if I was going to Terra, just Terra Blast straight up, because I'm going to take a lot of chip from this, and I can't really switch in again, just because of I'm on, like, you know, like Lucario, so I can't really afford to make that play. From here, I'm just kind of stuck in a really bad place, because Lucario is kind of breathing down my neck, especially if it's, like, E-Speed or something. E-Speed should probably not have came to this match, but I'm kind of giving away that it definitely did come to this match. So
yeah, I feel like Terra Blast might have been better there,
I already am weary of
or
that,
Close Combat over Brave Bird, but
very aware of that. That this isn't. I don't have a switch in, so at this point, I'm just kind of in a scenario where I have to sack Flamingo. So even if this KOs or even if this doesn't,
another thing I probably would have done differently is if you like against this team, I could have also seen Terra Ghost being very solid on this thing. Terra Ghost with Brave Bird. You wouldn't have had to stop Brave Bird at that point, but then you would have stopped priority moves like Extreme Speed to coming in and just destroying you. So I can definitely see something like Terra Ghost being a lot better for this matchup, personally.
My play is always Brave Bird here. Unless, obviously, I Terra Blasted, then it's Terra Blast. But I'm forced to make that play in case, first off, a choke where, you know, they just don't set up. Or they set up so that I obviously KO. Or, in case this clicks
What is
E-Speed,
this?
and I don't
Normal?
switch it because this thing does a lot.
Yeah,
even without,
that's
like,
sort of
switches,
why
but
I was
as
thinking
you
Terra
find
Ghost
out with
probably
this,
would have been better.
It's at the very least adamant. We don't know if it's choice band, but from the records and from us talking after the match, or briefly talking after the match, this is indeed a choice band. So I don't have a clean switch in, so at this point I can bring in Talonflame, which, you know, can fire off a Wisp here, or get a Flame Body Burn from an E-Speed possibly coming out again. I decided to just Willow, straight up. I don't need to, like, think about this play at all. It's, you know, pretty
Willow
safe.
is pretty safe here, to be honest.
Switch happens probably into Iron Hands, of course, which does come out. So Iron Hands, high. Spike's gonna take it, but it's not really gonna do much.
Will-O-Wisp, that
That's
sucks.
great.
Oh,
I
that's
only have
unfortunate.
2 opportunities now, because if I land the Willow here, there's like barely a chance I survive. Likes the fake out. Guess what? Don't get the burn there either.
Wow,
So
that's just
now
awful.
I'm kind of fucked. I either Roost here and hope for a burn, or I go for Willow and hit an 85% accurate move. What ends up happening, you might be wondering to yourself. I miss. Which, you know, on brand. Any of those misses matter.
That's awful.
All of those
3
misses
opportunities to
matter,
try to
but one
burn
of
this
those
Iron
lands, and
Hands
I
and
can
just missed
permanently
every
wall-
single one.
Permanently wall Iron Hands. And Slowbro can kind of come in, get some regenerator, get back out. You know, I can swap between them. I have flexibility. I don't have that now anymore. So I'm forced to go into Slowbro, knowing damn well it's going to get killed. Because, you know, maybe I can get some chip, maybe I don't know, though. And it outspeeds. You know, just pray that it's negative nature or something. So now, I have to go Chiyu. And Chiyu, believe it or not, is not going to be able to KO this Iron Hands with a fucking Choice Scarf Modest Psychic. Would you like to know why cannot do that? It's because my opponent ran 3 Assault Vests in the match.
That's crazy.
Which, I mean, obviously on this team I ran 2 Scars, right? But you will never, ever catch a very talented or a decent player in Draft League running 3 of the same items on 3 different mons. Because to me, that shows a lack of creativity. To me, that shows...
Okay, I feel like she probably goes on a rant at that point. I can see where she's coming from with that, though, partially, when it comes to running 3 items, but the problem is that a lot of people run, like, 3 leftovers. Or, like, 2 leftovers and a black sludge. That's sort of the same thing. So I don't really think that's a lack of creativity. I think it's utilizing items to the best of your ability based off the team you drafted. Now, if Stank didn't draft a mono fighting team, I don't think he would have to rely on running 3 Assault Vests. However, I'm not the biggest fan of that. I understand why some leagues, I've been in some leagues that do item clause for that particular reason. I think this week's matchup, definitely the Assault Vests are very strong. Unfortunately, I question a few of her plays, because if she went for Psychic earlier against that Iron Hands, right, instead of going for the Yawn, then it would have been range for the Psychic from the Chiyu in the end to be able to kill it. And I think Chiyu just sort of wins there by just spamming Psychic. The matchup would have been entirely different at that point. Because then, instead of going into the Slowbro there, she could have gone to Chiyu, scared out with a Psychic or killed it, and then the Lucario came in, switched back out. You could just stay in and click Psychic at that point, or you can switch out into the Slowbro, then go back into Chiyu, and then click Stab Flamethrower, and be fine. So, I mean, hindsight 2020, I mean, you can only do so much in the battle. I don't think the 3 Assault Fest is what won him the game. It definitely changed the matchup a lot. Am I the biggest fan of 3 Assault Fests? Not particularly, because... Let me look something up real quick. Hold on, I need to check something real quick. Slowbro Gen 9. I need to look up Slowbro's moveset for Gen 9. Let me see. I don't even know if this move is in the game right now. It is. It's TM. I personally, and this is just me personally, I understand why people run Psychic, because it's base 90. I like Psyshock a little better. Because it hits on the physical side, and you get around things like Assault Vest very well. You get around people who are bringing special defensive Pokemon against you, thinking you're going to go for a special move when you're hitting them on the physical side, so it does more. I'm personally a bigger fan of Psyshock over Psychic for those reasons. There are ways to get around Assault Vest. You just gotta sort of predict, and I think we're still early into the season to sort of see what all of Stink's, like, how Stink is going to play with this team. I think after 2 weeks, we have better of an idea of how he's going to prep his team and build it now. So hopefully his week 3 onward, the people who are going to prep against him will have a better idea to understand how he's building his team and how he's trying to counteract all these massive weaknesses to Psychic, Flying, and Fairy. So, I mean, you can only do so much. But, like I said, my biggest fan of 3 Assault Fest? No. But I can see the benefits of where it's needed. So we have 2 battles left, and we are 2 hours in. So let's try to get this back in on the road here. Again, I don't... What is this... Like, what browser is this? What's all those weird browsers? Like, I'm using Chrome. I don't understand these weird browsers. I don't know what browser this is. I have no idea what browser. It's like the tabs over here, like, I don't know what browser this is. So this is a Praetor's team. He's going against Lilypool FC. I'm just gonna click through to see. I want to see what all his items are, and then we'll get into the battle. I want to see what his items and moves are. So we see a Super Vang set with Power Ball, U-turn, and low sweep. Just max speed, Jolly with heavy-duty boots. We got Wind Policy, Dragonite, Agility, Air Slash, Heat Wave, Surf. So a special Dragonite this week, Modest. Because one Agility, probably outspeeds, whatever. And then he looks like he is bringing Sticky Web, so that'll help out with that. But Wind Policy is really nice with the multi-scale will really help. We do see Sticky Web, Sunny Day. Okay. Sticky Web, Sunny Day, Toxic Spikes for suppression. Not bad, not bad. Sort of sucks that your only attacking move is First Impression, but it is what it is. We got Belly Drum, Trailblaze, Aquajet, Play Rough. With Sunny Day, it's a weird thing to bringing Aquajet and bringing like one of your best offensive mons is a water type, but and you're dragging to have Surf. But I think there's benefits for it. And I mean, Belly Drum, Trailblaze is really solid. And then you can just start spamming Play Rough. It could be really good. Then we have Hisuian Zoroark, Grass Knot, Flamethrower, Trick, and Bitter Malice. Choice Scarf, standard Hisuian Zoroark set. And then we got Quiver Dance, Revelation Dance, Air Slash, and Roost. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Alright, let's go ahead and get into the battle. So pretty much standard stuff here, it feels like. Their matchup they're going against for Nico's team. I guess the Sunny Day is to sort of try to counteract Chilling Reception. Not Chilling Reception. Whatever that ice move is. Is it Chilling Reception? Yes, Chilling Reception. I was thinking of Chilling Waters. Chilling Reception to stop the hail from going up. If we see Glaceon with Snowcloak, we're going to have a problem. But so it shouldn't be Snowcloak. We got Iron Bundle. Pretty good. Klefki, Masquerada. Is that Fire Tauros or is that the Water Tauros? I can't tell from that range. But let's go ahead and get into the matchup. Leads-wise, I can definitely see Spider-Post just going in there and getting Sticky Webs off because there is no way of getting rid of hazards on this team. So getting sticky webs up early could be really nice, but I fear some taunt users if possible. I can see Zoroark being a lead, just to click buttons, because, like, outside of Masquerada, like, Bitter Malice just goes in against everything here. And if you predict correctly with what Masquerada in, they might not predict that it is the Zoroark, and they can just click Bitter Malice anyways and just do a lot of damage. So yeah.
Oh, we have Klefki, Meowscarada, Slowking, Tauros, Iron Bundle, and Glaceon.
You're not 1.5, he still talks like normal speed. He's not
really
really
careful how I do this.
Do you want Ordicordio to be your pseudo lead? Want Zoomer to be? Okay. I can definitely see Klefki being a lead. My worry is Klefki for like T-Wave in the beginning might be really bad.
If it is not booster energy.
Iron Bundle. I mean, that's really good for you.
I'm going to Bitter Malice and see what happens.
Really good damage. Flip turn.
Alright, so that helps.
Grass Knot would have been fine too. I don't know if Grass Knot killed though.
So he knows I'm Scarf now, which is kind of bad.
And now you gotta switch.
So I'm gonna do this and see if he U-turns. If not, I kind of wall and then I fire off first impression. Heat Rock is gone. I'm going to first impression. Something that comes in takes double damage. Oh wait, I should have sticky webbed. This might have been my like one opportunity.
It's fine. You're still gonna do a lot of damage with
Voyageur.
Never mind, you're doing no damage.
So I'm going to do this.
Did no damage.
That is incredibly bulky. That now -1, and that's a times 4 resist. So we are going to go Oricorio.
I never noticed their horns glow when it does that.
Good read. Good
Damn.
read.
That's a really good lead by Nico. Use agility here, right? Because if you're Stone Edges, you pop their weakness policy.
Do it again.
Damn. Praetor's just sort of getting outplayed here. I mean, your special doesn't really matter, but you really wanted that a Stone Edge there for the weakness policy pop.
Lucy, which is the keys? Lefties.
Like, if you have Roost here, that would have been really nice.
Because you're not light screen. You can't Thunder Wave me because I'm burned.
Now, the question is, does Dragonite live a Dazzling Gleam from this thing? But if they go for Dazzling Gleam, Dragonite should outspeed, right? Withdraw.
Fujiwara.
Alright, well, now you gotta switch Jade out because there's, like, no switching at all. Why would you Air Slash here? I don't even know what your switching is for this thing, but...
Alright, we're gonna do this.
SB... You should have speed Sticky Webs.
Dr. Spikes.
Why not get your Sticky Webs up there?
Since he did not bring a Defogger.
So I don't know why you just didn't go for Sticky Webs there, because that would have been really nice.
Sticky Web. That's fine.
I probably would have preferred the Sticky Webs over the, over that, but that's just me personally. Everyone left. Where'd everyone go? So war battle, guys. That's why I sometimes hate doing these long videos because they take forever. Super Fang. Game normal type, that's actually really solid. I think you just U-turn out of there, right?
We're going to U-turn.
I appreciate you, Frandy, for still being here. Yeah, I don't know where everyone else went.
Alright.
Yeah, he needed the Aqueduct to kill.
Screw it. Did I just get rewarded? Lucy.
And you just have some attack investment, but your attack is still half, so I don't know if you're really being benefited here. I don't know why you play Roth and just go for Aqueduct there.
Okay.
I don't know that play. I feel like Aqueduct was still better. Because now he's gonna eventually die to burn, right? Like he has what, maybe one more turn of burn left? After this?
And kill this.
You get one more attack off, and that's it.
Udiwara. Okay.
Chilly reception. Yeah, that's not great. That's not great. Cause now just 100% blizzards are coming.
With a Pyro Ball. That did absolutely fucking nothing.
That defense boost from the hail is insane. I don't know why the Pyro Ball did nothing to it. Why did that Pyro Ball do nothing? I don't get that. Like, it couldn't have gotten that big of a defense boost from it.
Kojiro is...
Right? Like, there's no way it got that much of a defense boost from this.
Hey, Spot Up's got killed.
That's weird. I don't understand why that Pyro Ball did nothing. Unless that thing was like max was the defensive.
U-turn just to see.
The problem is I don't know if that Zoroark has mood to really hit this thing at all.
Oh fuck. It's not what I wanted to do.
Yeah, he could if he was able to get that. I don't know if that because if he was able to get the air slash off, it might have done enough damage for Bitter Malice to be able to sweep the rest of this game. But I'm not sure. Not sure if it would have or not.
Oh, okay.
At least you can get a heat wave off against this. Unfortunately now, yeah, because you needed the Maraska a lot lower for you to be able to click Bitter Malice and kill it. So it was unfortunate. Yeah.
Because I wasn't Terra Fire on my Azu, things didn't go as planned. I needed to double check that beforehand. Being Terra Normal was kind of costly. Because the plan was to set up in front of the Tauros.
Yeah, this thing definitely be dead right now, I think. Oh, it outsped. It was scarfed.
I outsped you the first time. What? How? I don't understand. Did we speed time? Either way, like and subscribe if you haven't, and enjoy, and best of luck to Nico in the regular season, and I'm going to catch you later.
Yeah, that must have been a speed tie, because I was actually surprised that I actually outsped there. I'm curious of how much better Malice would have done to it. Zork. Choice Scarf set. Level 50. Against Meow Scarada. Level 50. That's, I don't know how Bitter Blade is. Bitter Malice. So we've done 30 to 36. So let's say minimum of 30. And then Special Dragonite. So I know it was modest with Air Slash. Oh, Air Slash would have guaranteed killed it. Even after the knockoff, yeah. At that point, based on what was left on his team, I don't know if anything that would have lived. I think a Praetor could have won that if he did not misclick with the agility on weakness when he was on Dragonite out. If he did not agility and click Air Slash, Masquerada would have been... Well, no, he would have been Mono Dark at that point. Right? He would have been Mono Dark. The Air Slash would have done max 69.5 with Poison Rack Up. Bitter Malice definitely would have killed, and I think... I'm granted it outsped there at the end, but if it didn't outspeed, if it was a speed tie, I don't know. I feel like Air Slash would have been able to play if he didn't misclick there. That game could have been entirely different. Because he also could have flinched. No, he was getting outsped. He could have got a crit. Who knows? A lot of that could have been different. But we have one more game to watch.
Hi everyone, Spongelinginger here, and today we're playing week number 2 of the SDA. We're facing Shabam.
One more game to watch.
Alright. In this match, I'm doing post comment.
So let's see. A lot of EVs here. We have Flareon, Sylveon, and then Jolteon. Flame Orb Jolteon. Happy to see that. That's actually pretty cool to see. Saltfest Tauros. Really good for this week. I think Saltfest Tauros is really solid. Protective Pass Picture. I know this EV was weakness policy, so we'll see if the weakness policy actually pops or not. Rocky Helmet Quillfish is really good this week, especially for things like this right here, the Bisharp or the Lycanroc. Lumberry Garchomp's really good to stop from being like burned from the 2 fire types.
Right. Again, but we will eventually make live commentary. Don't worry about it. Now talking about our team, our opponent has a Sun team with Walking Wake, which is super scary. They brought the Lightning Rock, no Masquerada, and no Talonflame, which means they have absolutely no ground resist. Just gonna leave with Garchomp.
Yeah, Garchomp's really here. Can just click Earthquake and put in some work.
They both came. Now, while I fix the sprites in the layout, talk a little about our team. We have Garchomp with the Lumberry and max attack Adamant. Garchomp is max attack Adamant with the Lumberry to avoid burns. We have Terra Water Jolteon with the Flame Orb Quick.
Terra Water Jolteon. Gross.
Chipao had to come since it's fast the entire team, and it gives me priority with Sucker Punch. Tauros is just for a Walking Wake check basically. Quillfish is just there for Flareon, because Flare Blitz in Sun does absolutely a lot. So with Intimidate I can actually check it pretty well. And Ronoheme gives me another fire resist. So let's jump into the battle. We're leading with Garchomp, let's see what they lead with.
Alright, I love Shelby's avatar. That looks great.
Okay.
It's a really nice looking avatar.
This is EV Light probably. And I know Shabam likes to go for Swords Dance and Sucker Punch a lot. But we're just gonna fire off an Earthquake. Depending on her investment, this might just straight up kill. So let's go for Earthquake. It barely doesn't kill. It just straight up goes for Swords Dance in my face. Absolutely balls. So definitely gonna go for Sucker Punch. So let's go for Stealth Rock. Yep, there's Sucker Punch.
Damn, Shelby's getting outplayed. Unfortunate.
Now, they're probably going to go for Sucker Punch again. So, I don't really think anything takes up plus Super Sharp Sucker Punch from a team. So, let's just go for Earthquake. Probably. The Garchomp probably takes a hit.
I don't know.
Sucker Punch comes in, and we do take it.
We do, okay.
It just dies to Rough Skin anyways.
Yeah, that was probably your safest bet.
So Bishop is gone.
I mean, you could have gone to
Nobody
Quillfish
has
to
popped up.
intimidate too.
It's super, super good.
Bringing down a bringing down a +1 instead of +2 would have been fine too. Because you know you're going for Sucker Punch, so Quillfish
Probably
would have been
have
safe switching.
Sylveon or the Lightning Rock. That's the Lightning Rock, yep. Now
I mean,
it's a fast
Accelerock, I
rush,
don't know if
so we
Accelerock
gotta
kills
switch
from this
out.
range.
They expect a close combat or play rough, so might as well just go Quillfish. Here I'm calculating if I can take a hit from the Lightning Rock. Probably not. Since Lightning Rock can have Psychic Fangs, gotta be careful. I'm gonna go Quillfish anyways.
You know, making the Lycan Rock
Expect
-1
combat
is still
probably.
pretty solid.
Intimidate. It is clear Amulet, so it's not.
Oh, okay.
Intimidate's not gonna kill. They do go for Flare Off, which is completely fine with us.
Flare Off does
Some shield with the
nothing.
Rocky Helmet.
Alright, Lycan Rock has to come out here.
Now here I'm calculating if I take the Psychic Fangs, since it's not Life Orb. I'm gonna.
But you're -1,
take a
so
Psychic
you're
Fang,
definitely taking
so
it.
we're just gonna go for a Waterfall.
What is Shabam switching here?
Let's see if we can kill the
Alright, no
Lightning Rock.
worries, Frandy. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Switch out. Probably into Walking Wake or the Call. Yeah, that works too.
Dark Gold's on the
They're
ground
not
again.
both, so they probably just heat rock. Or if it comes in,
You
it's
as
just
well,
perfect.
Frandy.
There's absolutely nothing. So we're just gonna go for Rain Dance. Just get rid of the sun. The sun is too much for us. So let's go for Rain Dance. What are they gonna do? They're gonna go for Stealth Rock. Interesting. Now
They sort of need
this is
hazards
where
up
I made a
against
mistake.
Gengar here.
I really thought I was gonna switch out into Walking Wake. There's no way to stay in the rain. They would just lose Torkoal to stay in by Waterfall. They do stay in, which I don't understand. Why do they stay in?
Oh.
They go for Earth Power. And here, I just go for Toxic Spikes, because again, I think they have to switch out. If they lose Torkoal, the entire
This
team
was
falls
really
apart.
ballsy by
They
Shelby
stay
to do
again
this.
and just go for Rabbit Spin, which I don't understand. Why do they stay in? They get rid of both Toxic Spikes and the Rocky and the Stealth Rock, which was a big misplay from my part actually. The rain is up luckily, so we just go Jolteon here, get a burn, so we outspeed the Walking Wakes. Sadly, the Torkoal is still alive. The sun could come up again. We're just gonna go for Terra Water and just Calm Mind. They don't really do anything. They do the side swap out. We go into Lightning Rock, which is an interesting move. We're just gonna Terra Water here. Now we are +1 special attacks, +1 special defense.
Yeah, Terra Water definitely just Okos this thing now.
Only the Sylveon really takes hits from the Jolteon, so if we Terra Water, we just kill the Torkoal, kill the Flareon. Just come on, yeah. The Walking Wake.
I feel like a Star Rock will still do a
That's not
lot,
really
but
enough
I don't think it will
either.
be enough to kill.
So we could just go for Terra Blast, but Thunderbolt still just is neutral to everything, so we just go for Thunderbolt. They do swap out
Here comes Sylveon.
and decide to just give the Torkoal away. They do set up the sun, sadly, but we at least kill the Torkoal, so we have 7 turns of sun now. So if we can stall the sun for 7 turns now, we should definitely win. Now here's where they have to bring the Walking Wake.
Yeah, Walking Wake has to
Right,
come
they
in
have
here.
7 turns of sun, they have to take advantage, so they have to go Walking Wake.
The question is, what is Walking Wake now doing to this Jolteon? That's the
Could go
question.
Sylveon, they go Flareon instead. So this is weird, because it's sun, Terra Blast does not really kill because of the sun. Terra Blast Water. And
Is
they're
this when
Terra
Weakness
any
Policy
time
comes
hit,
in?
So we're just gonna Volt Switch. I don't think they'll Terra Ground. We're just gonna Volt Switch, see what they do. They do go for a Terra Blast. Let's hope it's not ground. It is fair. Okay, that's completely fine with us. Now, Quillfish is
Was
gone.
this not the Weakness Policy week? I thought
No,
this
we
was
already
with
have
the
switch.
Weakness Policy
Go
week.
for the Volt Switch. And we got a crit.
Oh
which is
my
so big.
god. Maybe this wasn't the, I know she
have
brought
such
Terra
amazing Tauros
Weakness,
for
I mean,
the
brought
Walking
Weakness
Wake.
Policy Flare at some point. Maybe this
So
wasn't
we're
the
just
week for
gonna go
that.
Guard Jump.
Thought it was.
Because it's gonna die to Ruskin, regardless of what it does. They go for Trailblaze, which actually does not kill us, and they just die to Ruskin here. So that's absolutely a massive threat gone. Flareon just gone right there,
That
without even doing
sucks.
any damage to us, which is so big. There was actually just 1 turn, yeah, we just killed the Flareon in 1 turn, so it's still 6 turns of sun. The Walking Wake just comes in. We could swap to... We could swap here to Tauros, but if they sub, it could be an issue. And Guard Jump's actually slower than Lycan Rock, and it doesn't really do much to the Sylveon, so we're just gonna stay in. Slower than Walking Wake, slower than Lycan Rock, and against the Sylveon it does half at best. So we're just gonna sack it. We can go Jolteon, Volt Switch out, because if they're choice specs, there's Their choice specs, they're locked into Hydra Steam. So we're just gonna volt switch and see if they're choice specs or not. Our check is the Tauros for this, so just volt switch. It should do around half. So next time we can just Thunderbolt and kill Walking Wake. We are faster. There goes volt switch. It does a little less than half, but it's enough for Thunderbolt to kill later.
Really good damage.
Now we just go Tauros.
Big and neutral hit.
And see what he wants to do. Tauros takes 2 Draco Meteors. You get Intimidate off, which is not really important. They go for Dragon Ball, so it's not choice specs. They actually do not that much.
That does nothing!
Now here, I went for close combat, because it's what does the most damage. Thinking about it, I think I should have gone for... They went for low kick, but I don't know why they don't go for Dragon Pulse. It should do way more damage than that. Now here, I went for close combat because it's what does the most. I probably should have gone for Earthquake, because I don't kill a Walking Wake, and now my special defense is lowered. So I do die to Dragon Pulse. They just go for low kick again, which is, I don't understand. Why would they go for low kick? Isn't Dragon Pulse just so free for them?
Yeah, I don't really understand what Shelby's thing was for that.
Great, we still didn't kill. Now they go for Dragon Pulse.
Maybe she was predicting Gengar to switch
dead.
into Chien-Pao twice.
Now here we could go Jolteon, but the problem with Jolteon is Sylveon kind of walls it if it has Wish and Calm Mind. So we're gonna go Chien-Pao, go for Sucker Punch. Because there's no way to switch out now, because once they're out of sun...
Sucker Punch was a good bring on Chien-Pao.
So we're just gonna go for Sucker Punch. And Chien-Pao puts a lot of pressure on Sylveon and on Lycanroc. Yeah, we see it's 1 turn of stun left. So we're just gonna go for Sucker Punch here. They have to attack. They do. It just goes down. So Walking Wake is gone, which is absolute threat. So we don't take a Hyper Voice from the Sylveon, but we do a lot of damage to the Sylveon, and Jolteon should be able to clean that off later. We decided to go Lycanroc first. So I know Lycanroc has a Stealth Rock, which is a problem.
This is a major problem right now.
Clear Amulet, we've actually taken a Stealth Rock after a Stealth Rock type. So it does around 110. So we're just going for a Sacred Sword. We do take a Stealth Rock, so we go for Sacred Sword. Sucker Punch does not kill, so we have to go for Sacred Sword. They decided not to go for a Stealth Rock, which is weird. Maybe
yeah, I don't understand that play, but...
Regardless, it's super good for us that they didn't ask
interesting.
When Sylveon comes out, we're just gonna do damage to this, so we're just gonna go for Ice Spinner. Hyper Voice definitely kills us, but they should do a lot of damage to it for them. So we're gonna go for Ice Spinner. It does, yeah, that's a lot of damage. It should be enough for Jolteon to clean. And they actually reveal an item here, which is Throat Spray, which is interesting. It's not a bad set.
I like Throat Spray.
I was actually worried Jolteon with Thunderbolt was not enough. Because if it was max HP, max special defense...
You just go on a Rotom. You can go to Run here, you resist.
And if they Wish and Protect... I wasn't sure if I can actually kill the Sylveon here. If it was Wish Protect. I could have gone Rotom on Overheat, but if they missed and Wish, that would have been even worse. So I just went for Jolteon. And I went for Thunderbolt and prayed that was enough. Or maybe didn't even have Wish. So I just went for Thunderbolt. Let's see if it was enough.
I'm pretty sure Thunderbolt's enough here to kill.
And it was enough. So
yeah, from that range, yeah, I felt like Thunderbolt would definitely kill. Jolteon had a high enough special attack stat.
Hope you liked the video.
Alright, well, that was all of our battles. I think really well played. There wasn't really a bad game that was per se. I don't think anyone played horribly. A lot of those games were definitely a good mixture of good and bad. Like a couple of misplays, but overall, like, no one played awful. But thank you all for watching this. Make sure you hit that like button down below for us. I should have the link to all the coaches' channels in the description below, so definitely go check out their sides of the battle. If we did not showcase it on